He'll throw again. Oh, look, the ball's loose. Now it's picked up going the other way. At the 40. He's at the 30. And they'll have it at the 13-yard line. So the Eagles are lined up now, and they're working with a 2-score lead as they fire up this drive. And they're unable to hook up on that play. Here comes second down. Following the incompletion on first, here's second and 10. Looking downfield, here's QB2, and he's beyond the 5 to the 4-yard line. A gain of 9 on the play, so it'll be 3rd and 1.
I don't want passes, I want a hand.
Hawks lined up behind QB2. Looks to throw on 3rd and 1. He's got it! Touchdown, Eagles! Oh, they are running up the score. Here's the Eagles looking for 2. He's back to pass. He makes the grab. Good for 2 more. And that'll push the advantage, growing their lead. Falling further behind on the scoreboard, they're lined up for the return. Fielded in the end zone, and he'll kneel down for the touchback. Opening play of this drive for the Bearcats. And to be honest, all hope seems lost, but these kids continue to show some heart. Nice looking game, but I have a feeling this one's coming back. So it's roughing the passer, and that's a 15-yard penalty. They'll throw from the 50 into the flat. It's complete. Breaks a tackle, still moving, and he's stopped at the 47. A gain of 3 on the play, so it'll be 2nd and 7. Out of the gun, looking to fire. And it's incomplete, so we're looking at 3rd down. Following the incompletion on 2nd, here's 3rd and 7. From the gun, looking to throw. And they're unable to make the connection, so here comes 4th down. Ready to take a chance. It's 4th and 7. Out of the gun, they'll throw. Shoves that defender aside, and that's good. for a first down. Need 5 to finish in the end zone. It's 1st and 10. Drops back again. Got it out just in time, but a solid hit forces that incompletion. Someone check that dude's chicklets. Following the incomplete pass on first down, here's 2nd down. Surveys the field. Spots irons. Now he's out of bounds around the 35. Carpenter settles into the shotgun look.
Motion, man, motion.
On 3rd down, he'll drop back. And that's nearly picked off after the deflection. You don't have to be Lombardi to make this call. 4th down at this point. Gotta go for it. From the gun, it's Carpenter. Another throw to Stocker. And he comes up with a first down. Halfway through the 4th quarter, here's the start of a new series. From the gun, here's Carpenter. Looks to his right, it's complete. And he's down at the 20-yard line. Working now from within the red zone. Here's 2nd and inches. Grabs the snap. On the slant, gets it to Justice. And he's inside the 10 as he picks up the first down. With play number 10 coming up, it's 1st and goal from the 9.
Let's go deep, tighten up. Let's go deep, tighten up.
Out of the gun, it's Carpenter. It's a fumble. Scooped up by the D. And they'll have it at the 23-yard line.
You got it. You got it.
Opening play of this drive for the Eagles. And they are very much in control of this game. Muscles this one up close to the 25-yard line. A gain of 2 on the play, and that makes it 2nd and 8. Hawks lined up in the backfield. Looking to run some clock. Here's the handoff. Picks up yards before he's brought down.
Go, go, go. Let's go, boys. Let's go.
Needing just a couple yards. It's 3rd and 2. QB2 looks downfield. Fires down the middle, and it's complete. A 20-yard gain, and that's a first down and then some. Operating now on the opposite side of the field, looking to pass. And there's a strike to his tight end over the middle. And he's taken down at the 23. One running back look with 3 tight ends on the field. A high throw, but he makes the catch. And that puts them a yard short of the goal line.
I'm doing that same play. Same play. Let's go, I1.
And that will do it. A comeback to remember. So as our EA Sports live stream comes to an end, I'm Kevin Connors signing off.
I'm going to be watching you. Not just with one eye, with both of my eyes. All right? Keep doing good work, and I'll be in... Hey,
DJ Cam.
Grant Simmons, recruiting analyst over at recruitstowatch.com. Heck of a game at that tonight, son. Hey, you ever think about your future in football? Where you might want to commit to?
I put myself as
Not really.
close to home.
I'm just kind of having fun out there.
Yeah, I see you out there having fun. Well, look here, when you're ready, give me a call, all right? We'd love to add you to our site. My man.
Bro, that's his, like, evil, like, player. Like, he doesn't like him. Me, he doesn't like me, okay? I want to draft this to a team in the stream, okay? I want to be on the Ravens, yo. I want to be on the Ravens. The Ravens.
The man of the hour.
Yes,
You're
sir.
the hottest. Wow, great. Okay.
The major comeback.
Oh, regarding your last game, what would you say is your biggest strength?
My biggest strength. Well, I felt like I was able to get to the line and make adjustments to put our team in the best position to make big plays.
That's kind
Well,
of
if you're not gonna play me, I quit.
No, I'm in the cap. At the first start, when I had 0 points. So I threw it to somebody deep. And then, like, it was weird. But in the next play, they dropped it. Next play, dropped it. It wasn't 4th down. It was us caught it for a touchdown. Team member,
To our
okay?
EA Sports
Woo!
live stream
So
from
technically
downtown
team.
Montgomery, the home of
Trust,
the
trust.
Alabama High
Trust,
School
trust,
Football
trust,
State
trust.
Championship.
Ooh, I
And
don't
the
trust
host of tonight's clash between the Brush Hogs and the Eagles.
But this looks like
Joining you
closer
on
to
this
the Lakers.
beautiful evening, I'm Kevin Connors.
We did ball.
Well, the anticipation is over. A
Well,
year's worth of blood,
yeah, we
sweat,
get
and
ball.
tears has come
Got
down
that
to
out.
this. Game time in the state championship.
Hey,
And
I
he's
took
not able to do much with
20,
it,
20,
just
that's
a
good, that's
decent return.
You guys are now ready for the
The
comeback.
Eagles
Bro.
send out their offense. And you know, with a state championship on the line, every drive can seem like it's the most critical.
How can you not catch that
Almost
pick?
intercepted. He read the ball beautifully. As
Beautifully.
anyone
You
knows, high
dollars.
schoolers and social media, it
Why
can
do-
be a recipe for drama. And Clay Rainey stirred up some controversy this week
First down.
when he
Let's
predicted
go,
a
kid.
championship win for his Brush Hogs. You can imagine how well that went over with QB2 and his squad. Spoiler alert, not well. And man,
How
did
can
they
you
get
not
lucky
get
that
that?
time.
I could've cut
Nearly
that
picked
as well.
off. Okay, so you're hitting me up on social media wanting to know exactly what Clay Rainey posted, and it was an invitation to his championship party tomorrow evening. Yes, very bold, and you know what? He was pretty quick to delete it, too. A big play started the drive, but here they are suddenly facing a 3rd and 10. He airs this one out, and he makes the catch. A big-time play that gets a roar from this crowd.
That was the first catch.
Another 1st and 10, and even more of a threat to score now. Sends it to Hawk in the flat. And a solid gain to the 8-yard line. A pickup of 9 on the play, so it'll be 2nd and 1. Looking to throw again. It's caught. Touchdown, Eagles. Jamison Maddox. His first catch of the game is good for 6. And that's good for a 7-0
Bro, look at that
lead.
team. It looks scary and doable. The lowest kick.
After giving up the touchdown, the Brush Hogs are back to receive. Fielded at the 9. And a big collision there. Wow.
Gets dog watered on. Number 1. Number 0.
Quarterback Gavin Dixon and this Brush
That's a
Hogs
handoff.
offense take the field for the first time in this title game. They snap the ball, and they can't make the connection, so it'll be 2nd down. So the comments keep coming in now on my channel, and yes, I did see Sandy Hawk's reaction to the Clay Rainey party invite. For those who haven't, here's what Hawk said. You can delete the post, but screenshots live forever. So there you have it. Everyone from playmakers to politicians, take heed. The new era of bulletin board material is here. First carry for Rainey. And a weight Boom play there before the defense can stop them. Well, for the Brush Hogs, this game marks a return to the state championship. It's a chance for redemption after losing a blowout just 1 year ago in this very same stadium. Dixon goes down for a sack. Tried to use his feet, but could not avoid the takedown. Following the takedown, it's third down. They'll throw from the 50. Sends it to Kirkpatrick, picks up the first.
28.
And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Brush Hogs. Darren Kirkpatrick. And that's a play worthy of recruitstowatch.com. And that'll tie things up as they prepare to kick it away.
I like that tummy.
After giving up the touchdown,
You want it, my
the Eagles
baby.
are back to receive. Fielded at the 3. And his decision to bring it out proves fruitful as he puts together a great return. First play of the drive for the Eagles. And we've got ourselves a tie ball game as they open up this drive. Looking deep for Patton. Oh, man, I think the quarterback's been playing too much Madden. What was he thinking on that throw? But the drive stays alive. Following the near turnover, looking for a receiver. He's got a man. And he's tackled
You
at
mean
the
that one?
36-yard line.
Or was there a target? Yeah, no.
Working now from the far side of the logo. Gets it to Patton in space. And he's taken down at the 18-yard line.
Better not be a pick.
28-yard gain. And a visit to the red zone. Lots of success through the air on this drive. It's caught at the 8. And he's
At the
across the
8?
10 to the 9-yard
I'm
line.
gonna do
A
him.
pickup of 9 on the play, so it'll be 2nd and 1. Lined up in the backfield, there's Sammy Hawk. On 2nd down, they'll run it here. He will not be denied. Touchdown, Eagles. Sammy Hawk, and he's enjoying every moment. And the kick is good. The
I'm not like
advantage
base
now,
K.
14-7.
No.
Well, the students are rising to their feet
I
as we
didn't mean
await
to.
this onside kick.
I did not mean to do it.
They had the good hands unit out there, and they covered it up perfectly. Worth the shot on the onside kick, but no dice. The Brush Hogs take over on offense. And there's Coach Thompson yelling some instructions for Gavin Dixon from the sideline. Rainey gets the handoff. He'll
Nowhere.
try to power his way through, but he winds up losing
Where was that?
yards.
1 yard back.
So
Oh,
earlier
that.
today, while speaking with Brush Hogs coach George Thompson, I asked if their loss in the title game last year came up at all in their preparations this week. And you know, down goes Dixon. He couldn't elude the defense on that great pursuit. Now it's time to switch sides as we conclude the opening quarter. 3 more to go in this state championship showdown. Back in a moment. Back to pass on 3rd and very long. They run the screen, and that's complete to Rainey. And look at that, tackled for a loss, sending this offense backwards. So following a drive that came and went, here's the punt after a 3-and-out. And here's the kick.
That flag? Who told me
And
that's flag?
Washington will
It's
not
not
get
a
a
flag.
chance to return this one as the ball heads out of
Washington's so
bounds.
good. Oh, he's cracked up for I'm at football.
So the Eagles are lined up now. And, you know, here's my plan if I'm Coach
See
Fettu.
number 2?
Put the ball in the hands of QB2 and let him work his magic on this drive.
How?
And they're unable
If
to
I
hook up on
didn't
that
shoot.
play. Here comes 2nd down.
If I didn't mean to press
When you look around this stadium, clearly a state championship of this caliber will draw thousands upon thousands of fans, and there's more than a few NFL. He's got it! And he's brought down at the 29. A 56-yard gain. And that's what the fans came to see. Looking to throw. Here's QB2. And he's marked out of bounds at the 20.
Let's go. 9 yards to pick up.
Working now from within the red zone. It's 2nd and 1. Gathers the snap. Throws into the flat for Hawk. Rushes him off.
Oh my gosh.
And that's complete. Good for the first inside the 10-yard line. Now 9 yards from the end zone. Here's 1st and goal. Here's QB2 using his legs now. And he'll do it himself. Touchdown. And they stretch their lead. The Eagles are lined up for a 2-point attempt. Shotgun snap. Here's QB2. That's
it's okay.
incomplete. They do not convert. So they come up empty on that play call. Following the touchdown, the Eagles are ready to kick it away. Caught in the end zone. And he's taken down after crossing the 20-yard line.
That's good. He said trust.
Here come the Brush Hogs to start the drive.
Brush Hogs.
And you know, signal caller Gavin Dixon, he's no stranger to pressure. He led the way to victory in a couple nail-biters earlier this season. Now he'll tuck and run. And he
you better slide before you fumble the ball.
Gavin Dixon, the field general of this Brush Hogs team, and someone who comes from a family with deep ties to Nebraska football. His dad, Clyde, played running back for the Huskers, as did his older brother, Tommy. Mom, Olivia, was a star on the Huskers track team, so I'm not so sure Gavin has ever even considered
the ball
going
on top
anywhere
of your
else.
helmet? No, it's football.
Again on 2nd down, it's Dixon. Completes that throw to Rainey on the screen. Now he gets past the 40 before he's out of bounds. I mentioned earlier Gavin's ties to Nebraska football. Look, he's obviously been asked about it since I think the 8th grade, and to his credit, he's never been shy about saying, yeah, I mean, if given the opportunity, who wouldn't want to be a Husker? So it's not a done deal until he signs that intent, but there's a very good chance we'll see this young man in Lincoln someday. And he sends it away. Here's Washington. And not much to it on that return, as he's unable
we don't
to
care
find a seam.
if it's not a big match. He's sad. We almost won.
It's just been amazing to see. They've yet to finish a drive without putting points on the scoreboard. He comes down with it. The 30, 10, and he's out of bounds at the 2.
I don't want them to be mad. I just want to
So it's the defense in the spotlight now on this 1st and goal. Scans the field. And he takes it into the end zone. Touchdown, Eagles. Just 2 plays needed to find the end zone. The Eagles will try to add 2 to the board. Back to pass. He can't make the connection.
Is he in the pocket?
So they come up empty on that play call.
He's in the pocket.
Ready now for the kick.
Watch this speed.
Flag on the field,
Penalty.
and that's not the kind of mistake you could afford in a
doesn't
game
matter.
like this.
Bro, do you
So
think
there's
we
the
can?
decision, and they'll accept
Number
the
23,
penalty
don't
as we
hang
return to the
yourself.
game.
It's
The
just
Brush
because
Hogs send out their offense.
I did that on purpose.
And with this kind of deficit, Gavin Dixon and his playmakers will need to come up with something big on this drive. They run the screen, and that's complete to Rainey.
I let him do that. That's a spec.
Clay Rainey. A show-stopping score from beyond midfield.
Nobody cares. Look at the purple team. We're winning.
And they add on one more as they keep chipping
that is
away
a spec.
at this deficit.
I let him
the
do that.
score now, 26 to 14.
It's still a challenge. Don't get mad.
fielded in the end zone. And he's
Get
tackled
where?
at the 26-yard line.
Fudge. I like fudge. Fudge is so beautiful. Oh. Yo, I didn't do that.
The Eagles call timeout. That'll leave them with 2 in this opening half as we unravel the final moments of this opening half. The Eagles send out their offense, and that clock is a factor as they look to advance down the field. Going long distance for Patton. And the ball pops
dang,
free
that
as
is
the defender timed that
fluffing the wide
perfectly.
receiver. Somebody did. No,
The
we're
NFL
not pushing the
players in
ball.
attendance
Boom
here
in the
today.
face.
Earl Thomas and Jarvis Landry happen to be watching from the sidelines tonight. And get this, Adrian Peterson
Bad.
showed up at
I didn't
Coach
mean
Beckton's
to do
request
that. It's
and
still first down.
surprised his players with a pregame speech. Can you imagine that?
I always thought I got the first down though.
On first down, back to pass.
What the?
Patton is wide open for the catch. And he's stopped at the 47. 11 yards
I
that
wasn't trying to
time.
give it to him.
And they pick up the first. QB2 takes the snap. Wait, maybe not. He's on the move. And a quick move there, but the defense able to make the stop.
I want to do one and play with you. Actually, I'm going to do
They come out 5
insane
wide.
play.
3 to the right. Back to throw. Here's QB2. Down the middle of the field,
get
it's
lost.
complete.
That was a mosh.
25-yard gain
I think we all know.
and a first down and much, much more. So after one half of championship action, it's the Eagles out in front. And when we return, the second half of this championship showdown.
Okay. I want to see a cutscene.
We can only hope the rascals who pulled off that halftime prank are brought to justice. Either way, it's time to get back to the game. Here comes the
Justin
second half.
Tucker, a.k.a. on the Ravens, a.k.a.
This will be
Trash.
caught deep in the end zone.
He's
And this
crap.
will come out to the 25
Even
as he
though I
drops
put
to
him as
one knee
quarterback,
for the touchback.
He wasn't playing good because he
Here
wasn't
come the
warmed
Brush
up.
Hogs to start the drive.
didn't see him
And
run
they're down
'cause,
double
he was-
digits as they look to claw themselves back in this game. Looking to throw. Here's Dixon. Finds Kirkpatrick on the slant.
Patrick Mahomes?
I've got to take a break
Oh, you're
from the
not
game
a
here
wide
for a
receiver.
moment.
Oh my
I think the
gosh.
pranksters I mentioned earlier are still on the loose. Over in the Brush Hogs fan section, they're holding up signs they found underneath their seats with
sound
the letters
like
that
I'm
spell, well, let's just say there's a reason we aren't pointing our cameras at them.
Oh, my money.
So meanwhile, after going backwards on that last play, here's second down.
Boom.
Stifled on that last run.
Two-man
It's
coverage.
second and long.
Just kidding. It's not fair.
Out of the gun, it's Dixon. Looks to his
That was,
left,
I
it's
thought that was
complete.
me.
Now they bring him down. They'll wind up getting 10 back, and that sets them up for third down. From the gun, inside handoff. And
How's that
he'll
first down?
push his way through the line. A strong run to earn the first. Operating now on the opposite side of the field. It's 1st and 10. Shotgun snap. Here's Dixon. Throws into the flat for Rainey.
Get
Taken
out
down as he
of
makes the grab.
my
It's
game,
2 yards
kid.
on the completion there. That'll bring up
Where
second
the-
down. From the gun, it's Dixon. And he's not able to come down with a third down on the way.
I dare you throw me a pip.
You know,
There's no
another thing
picks,
about
no
Nebraska
interception, no
football, we got a
fumble.
couple of former Cornhuskers in the
Picks
house here
is
today.
interception.
Levante David
Wait, I
and
just
Rex
say no
Burkhead
picks,
are here
no
to take in this
interception.
championship game. Tip of the cap to my pal Reggie for the heads up on that. Complete
Gosh,
to
I'm
Patrick.
so bad.
And he's tackled at the
I
36-yard
could have
line.
got him.
An 11-yard pickup and
I didn't know
another
I was
first
that
down.
bad.
He'll throw again. Finds Kirkpatrick on the slant.
Of course,
And he picks up the first
because
down.
he's hacky, bro.
While I've got a moment here, I'd like to thank my guy Reggie Brown for the well-researched game notes he gave me earlier. Reggie writes for the school newspaper that's covered QB teams to join the team, and I gotta tell you, that little Sparky has really earned my respect.
If you just tackle
after my job.
fumble, yeah.
It's been methodical. It's been textbook. It's been the kind of drive you dream about. First down after first down. Drives, and he's into the end zone.
You know, it doesn't matter.
Touchdown, Rush Hogs. The fireworks continue in this heavyweight matchup. Dre is on for the PAT. And he gets it to go. So the scoreboard reads 26-21. After giving up the touchdown, the Eagles are back to receive. Fielded at the 6. And a terrific stop there as he's brought down inside the 10-yard line. First play of the drive for the Eagles, and they're down by a field goal as we approach the second half. He goes up and gets it. Great catch through the air. 30, 20, and touchdown. And that's the kind of play we've come to expect. The Eagles will go for 2 here. He's back to pass. He's got it. Yes, they'll add 2 to the board, and that'll push the advantage, growing their lead. Timeout called by the Eagles. They've got 2 remaining as we pick back up with the action. Following the touchdown, the Eagles are ready to kick it away. Flag thrown, and that kick looked funny as soon as it left his foot and went out of bounds. So the verdict's been delivered, and the penalty accepted as these teams line up for the next play. Looking to pass on first down. He's got Rosas. Tackled as he pulls in the ball. 5 yards on the catch there as they prepare for second down.
Did you just slap
Working from the gun. Here's Dixon. And a great catch there on the sideline. What concentration by that young man. So I mentioned the game notes Reggie gave me earlier, and here's an interesting fact. Rush Hogs head coach George Thompson once played Coach Fetu in a football game back in college. Now, it wasn't for a championship, but Coach Fetu's Trojans won that non-conference showdown. Amazing how we've come full circle here today. Dixon hands it to Rainey. Fights through the tackle. And they'll bring him down at the 40-yard line. A pickup of 7 on the play. And now it's 3rd and 3. Now they'll throw from the gun. Caught by Kirkpatrick. That's a first down. And he's brought down at the 34-yard line. Now Coach Fetu calls timeout. As we take a quick timeout of our own. Rainey's lined up behind Dixon. It's a give to his receiver on the sweep. And he's dropped in the backfield for a loss. Whistle blows to signal the end of the 3rd quarter. And after a quick break, we'll return with the final act of this state championship. Back to pass on second down. Now he brings the ball down. He's on the move. High ball. The D's got it. They're on the move.
Let's go.
And they'll have it at the 28-yard line. Opening play of this drive for the Eagles. And they've got a solid lead as they look to add to the scoreboard. Chucks this downfield. But they can't make the connection. Attacked the secondary to start the series, but they couldn't make the connection. Still 10 yards to go after that incompletion on first. Surveys the field. Almost almost intercepted. And a turnover would have really helped them out. But the drive will continue. Think about this team, and I remember thinking this back in the season opener. They just don't panic on third down. Say goodbye. 10, and he's stopped at the 6. A thrilling play that gets the fans on their feet. With the defense on their heels, it's the offense here. And he goes straight at him. Touchdown. Sammy Hawk, his second rushing touchdown of the game. Here's the Eagles looking for 2. Going with the run.
Oh my God, I mean,
unable to get it across. They fail
so hard. He blocked me.
So they come up empty on that play call. Still very much in control of this game. Here comes the kick. A little bit of laundry on the field. And I think he was trying to show off to someone in the crowd.
I don't care.
He shanked that one. Embarrassing. Going to be tough roaming the hallways next week, my man. Wanting nothing more than a score. It's first down. Dixon looks downfield. Oh, he lost the football. Now it's picked up going the other way.
Let's go. 2 sacks in a row.
So the Eagles are lined up now, and they've got a sizable advantage on the scoreboard. And they're inside the red zone at the 19. A gain of 9 on the play. So it'll be second.
A lot of people come and get him down there.
QB2 settles into this shotgun look. Grabs the snap. Avoids the pressure. Now he'll tuck and run. Pushes through contact.
You will never go down, CJ.
Moving the chains, first down.
That's, I think, my last name was that.
Pace to this drive as they look to keep up the momentum. And that was dangerously close to being intercepted.
Probably like
but the drive stays alive.
No, it was like something.
Following a missed opportunity for the defense. Again on second down, it's QB2. Oh, and that would have been a touchdown if it hadn't been for the quick hands on defense.
But yeah, the change of name, I didn't change.
A big play started the drive, but here they are suddenly facing a 3rd and 10. This is caught at the 10. And a nice move there before they can bring him down.
I want some!
So the offense stays on the field looking to move the chains on 4th down. And no, the gamble doesn't pay off. It's a turnover on down.
Do we care?
So the Brush Hogs will take possession.
I could just give the safety
The drive begins on the ground with Brady.
Nowhere, kid!
Him down after a short a gain of 3 on the play. So it'll be 2nd and 7. Lined up in the shotgun.
Don't you dare run it.
On 2nd down, back to pass. Oh, Dixon sacked
a safety!
They wanted to throw, but the defense said no way. Following the safety, the Brush Hogs are ready to kick it away.
There's like
and
5
he's
million.
Down at the 8-yard line.
Oh.
While doing some prep for this game, I got a recommendation to check out recruitstowatch.com. And let me tell you, QB2 is well represented with some jaw-dropping highlights. And you got to remember, until earlier this season, he hadn't played down a football since Pop Warner. Think about that kind of meteoric rise. Hawks lined up behind QB2. And they keep it on the ground, run off some clock. And he comes up with a nice game before he's taken down. One last thing on recruits to watch. You can go to the archive and watch videos they have on players that are now in the NFL. I highly recommend you search for DeAndre Hopkins and Le'Veon Bell. He makes the catch. Touchdown. And that should seal the deal. Now to dot the I and cross the T. And they add yet another point, one of many in this matchup. They're up big right now. After giving up the touchdown, the Brush Hogs are back to receive. Caught in the end zone. And he was hoping for more as he gets taken down after an average return.
Well, that quarterback fumbled the
Playing
ball.
for
When I
nothing
get
but
sacked,
pride at this point. It's 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive. Here's Dixon. Completes that throw to Rainey on the screen.
get 5 yards
And
back.
they go backwards, losing yardage. And as we near the end of the game, the grim realization continues to settle in for the Brush Hogs and their fans. History repeating itself. 1 year ago, they lost a blowout in the title game, and now, 1 year later, in the same venue, it's a blowout loss on the horizon. And you just can't help but feel for these kids. Looks right, and it's complete along the sideline. A 29-yard gain, and that's
not
a
like,
first
that's
down
like
and then
46.
some.
I'm sorry. That's like a lot. Same time.
Drops back again. And he's down
He's
at the
hacking.
46-yard line. A gain of 7 on the play. And now it's 2nd and 3. Now the Brush Hogs call timeout. No choice but to stop the clock. Back after a quick break. Getting
There's
ready for the
21
shotgun snap. Here's Dixon.
He's probably going to hand it off. Come on.
Looking to pass on 2nd down. And he makes the grab. Timeout called by the Brush Hogs. They continue to stop the clock as we step aside for just a moment. Shotgun look. Back to pass on 1st down. Sends it to Rainey in the flat. And the play call there successful as they get it across for the first. Now the Brush Hogs call timeout. Likely the last one of this game. And more high school football in a moment.
There's going to be like no seconds. I'm going to win.
On 1st down, he'll drop back. Popped up into the air, and he picked it off. And that play will seal the deal. Looking to throw from dangerous territory.
I won again.
Our state champions. Signing off now, I'm Kevin Connors as we give way to this euphoric scene.
Saw that? Oh, damn. I did with you. I'm your teammate. I'm your go-to quarterback, right?
Right here, this is my favorite part. The spin move you do. Breaking that dude's ankles and the stiff arm, woo! Reminds me of my playing days, Samoan warrior style.
It's too bad you stepped out of bounds. You could have scored a touchdown.
Well, there's no way he could have dodged. Tommy, how the heck have you been?
Hey, Tommy, how you feeling, man?
Good. Got a clean bill of health. I'm ready to get back out there.
Come on in, have a seat. Didn't think you'd be back.
Trust me, I tried transferring. Doesn't seem like any other schools want to accept a perceived health risk. But I've got a clearance from my doctor, Coach. I'm ready to play.
I'm glad you're healthy, Tommy. And I know the guys would love to have you back and all, but this is sort of my team now.
I just want a trophy. That's all I want. Last time I versed like the Bulldogs. I versed the Bulldogs last time, and I think I almost lost.
One of the loudest venues in the NFL on Sundays looks to be
The
no
Hawkers
different
and
on
the
a
Eagles.
Friday night. We've got a packed house for the Midwest Prep Showcase. Soon, two of the best high school football teams in the nation will collide here at Arrowhead Stadium when the Hawks take on the Eagles.
Wait, is that Snoop Dogg?
Wait, it's your...
Yeah, rapper, producer, entrepreneur, Snoop D-O-double-G. Please believe it, that's me. But hold up. Ain't you one half of them Heartbreak Boys?
I'm a huge fan of yours.
Nah, man, I'm a fan of yours. Check this out. If the coach and half the stadium knew what I was about to say, they try to run me out of this town, man. But let me tell you this. I've been following y'all story for quite some time. And I'm pulling for y'all tonight.
Wow.
First of all, that's Snoop Dogg. He's so good at rapping, though. Let's go back.
That's amazing. Thank you so much.
For sure, my brother. Now get out there and go do your thing.
Yeah. I'm gonna put on a show for you for sure, Snoop.
Well, the crowd is loud and on its feet as Alan Myers gets things started. This is fielded deep in the end zone, and it'll be a touchback as he elects to take a knee.
I'm just waiting till I get drafted,
so in this
okay?
matchup of top-ranked
it took me
QBs,
11
it's
years.
Braxton Knight and the Hawks with the chance to strike first
Why are
on
we
this
in the
opening
Chiefs
drive.
Stadium?
Here's Knight. A short throw complete to his tight end.
Why are we in the
And he
Chiefs
won't
Stadium?
get much on first down. Jason Coleman there to stop him. After a minimal pickup, here's second down. First carry of the day for Grove. And he's brought down after a nice gain on the play. All these kids so thrilled when they found out this year's edition of the showcase would be played at the home of the Kansas City Chiefs, Arrowhead Stadium. This is now a premier event on the high school football calendar. Just a textbook defensive play there to force the incompletion. Here comes fourth down. So following a drive that came and went, here's the punt after a 3-and-out. And the kick is away.
If I pass the Chiefs tonight,
Washington fields it. And he's down at the 35.
Solid.
So for the first time in this showcase, we'll get a look at QB2 and his offensive weapons, Tommy Matthews among them. He caught it! Touchdown!
That's what I like to see.
A show-stopping score from beyond midfield. The Eagles are lined up for a two-point attempt. Out of the gun, it's QB2.
It's okay.
That's incomplete. They do not convert. So they come up empty on that play call. Following the touchdown, the Eagles are ready to kick it away.
Kick. And why are we in the Chiefs Stadium?
Really no need to risk it. He's just going to take a knee for a touchback.
Why are we? I need to know some
Send out their offense. And the chat for this live stream filled with opinions presented as facts. By the way, feel free to add your own. I know I do. The drive begins on the ground. And they'll take him down after a nice pickup. Apparently, the kids on the field weren't the only ones thrilled about this game being at Arrowhead. We've got an incredible turnout for one of the most hyped matchups of this season. And the ball pops free as the defender timed that hit perfectly.
I better be on the Ravens.
The possibility of a second straight punt is surely on their minds as they get ready for third down.
Turn that down.
Knight looks downfield. Shows off the arm strength. And that drops incomplete.
He's showing off?
Now they're looking at a
You are a show-off.
Stadium, one of the best venues in all of football. And you know who loves it here? the coach, Jonathan Coachman. Big-time Chiefs fan.
Oh, yeah,
he's a Kansas
Coachman.
native. In fact, I
He's
wouldn't
so
be
good.
surprised if he's in the house today.
I know.
And he's brought
I
down
know.
at the 34-yard
He was in the
line.
hospital for the Super Bowl. But like,
The Eagles
They-
send out their offense.
when
And all
he's
eyes
there-
are on QB2 as he gets set for this drive. I think every smartphone in the stands is pointed at that young man. Maddox is wide open.
oh,
And he's brought down at
No,
the
God.
49-yard line. So get this,
Show
earlier
off, show
today I was speaking with Hawks coach Kevin Robbins, and in typical fashion, he did not hold back about today's matchup. He proclaimed his D would be so good against QB2, and he takes it into the end zone.
yeah, keep on talking.
Touchdown, Eagles! Just 2 plays needed to find the end zone. From the gun, it's QB2. Waves off a would-be tackler.
I know
So
that was
they
bad.
come up
I'm so
empty on
annoyed.
that play call. You know, I can't help but think back to what Coach Robbins told me before the game, how his defense was going to shut down QB2. Hadn't exactly happened, right? And I'd be very interested in hearing his thoughts right about now.
Where's the ladder go?
First play of the drive for the Hawks. And Field General Braxton Knight finds himself in an unusual situation. He's not used to being down double digits at any point in his career. Throws left, it's
I cannot let him get
a
that.
21-yard gain and a first down and much more.
That's what I said.
Halfway through the opening quarter, it's first down. Here's Knight to start the series. And
What?
they can't
Like,
make the
what?
connection, so it'll be
Why
second down.
keep on saying what? I just
Braxton
said it again.
Knight,
What?
easily one of
Oh,
the
you
best
guys
quarterbacks
probably
in the
watched
nation,
what?
hasn't faced a double-digit deficit since he became a starter last season. And when he gets this offense clicking, it is a sight to behold. And they're not able to stop him before he comes up with the first down.
He stiffed on me so hard, I had to scream. Like, no, he just put him in here. In here. Oh, I thought I did a
Getting
play.
ready for the shotgun snap. Here's Knight.
Snatch? You mean shotgun? Shot?
They'll go with the run. And not much room to operate as they
Ouch.
barely get this
Oh,
before
my
the wall.
game, kid.
So yes, there's an obvious reason why they call this the Midwest Prep Showcase. Every year, it's quite literally a showcase of the nation's top players. But this year is the first time they've ever had the top 2 quarterbacks in the country face off. I'm speaking, of course, about QB2 and Braxton Knight.
You go.
From the gun on third down, here's Knight. Fires right, it's complete.
He's hacking. He's hacking.
And he's down at the 20-yard
Three
line.
people had an attack. Oh, he's hacking. One
Another
interception,
first
I won.
and 10, and even more
One
of a threat to
interception, I
score
won.
now.
One interception, I won.
The Rock goes to Grove, and
one.
he's down at the
I won.
10-yard line.
You better not let him get to the
Just short of a first down. Here's second and inches. Grove gets another carry. Now he's tackled after picking up the first.
This is it. To tackle him or something. You get past the lineman. Offensive lineman.
And that'll bring us to the end of the first quarter. And coming up shortly, more elite high school football from the Midwest Prep Showcase. Let's get back to the action here as we begin the fourth quarter in the red
Get
zone.
out of the game, kid.
Back as he's tackled for a loss. Now a bit further from the end zone, it's second and goal.
Safety.
Looking to throw this time. And it's incomplete.
Who's that
So
to?
we're looking at third down.
Yeah, we
Lined
are.
up now for the 10th play of this drive. Here's third and goal. From the gun, it's Knight. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown.
I laughed out loud.
Here's Sutherland now for the extra point. And he puts it through. Our score now,
I just put that on my
12 to 7.
Okay, my PS4 is like 50 pounds. I weigh 50.
After giving up the touchdown,
Just
the
kidding.
Eagles are
Wait,
back to receive.
200 million.
This is fielded just inside the goal line. And that's a solid effort on the return as the offense heads onto the field. First
Yeah, I didn't
play
mean
of
to
the
do that.
drive for the Eagles.
I didn't mean
And
to do
QB2 making some final preparations as we await the snap. They're going to bring him to the ground after just a short pickup. You know, a high-profile game like this can generate the interest of some big-time schools, and this stadium is loaded with coaches from powerhouse programs. LSU, Clemson, Oklahoma. He makes the grab.
Number 12. Wait, isn't that our old
That
quarterback?
gets a roar from this crowd.
Or was that our wide receiver?
So following Tommy's stunning catch in his return,
Bro,
and
I
unable to
thought
hook
it.
up on that play, here comes second down. Still 10 yards to go after that incompletion on first. QB2 looks downfield. That'll be caught at the 9-yard line. And now just a couple yards separate them from pay dirt.
Who are you voting for?
So it's the defense in the spotlight now on this first and goal.
My team that I'm on right now?
Looking to throw again.
My
And
bad.
they can't make the connection, so it'll be second down. Following the incompletion on first, now it's second and goal. Going with the run. He will not be denied. Touchdown,
He will be denied.
Eagles. Sammy Hawk. He bulldozed his way into the end zone.
I told you, I call my
Looking to
teammates
pass.
that bulldozer.
He
No!
can't
You
make
both
the
are
connection.
Butterfingers.
So they
You
come
both
up
are Butterfingers.
empty on that play call. Following the touchdown, the Eagles are ready to kick it away. Caught in the end zone. Man, heavy contact on that punishing takedown.
Gets out of
So the
my
Hawks are
game.
lined up now, and they're staring up at a double-digit deficit as they begin this series. Throwing to start the drive. Here's Knight. Now he tucks it. And he slides
Oh, I
to avoid
slapped
the
him.
hit.
Where's that
I
his
mentioned a
teammate?
few colleges earlier with
Ugh.
recruiters in attendance. My guy Reggie gave me a list with a few more names on it, and you know it's a heavyweight matchup when you've got schools like Oregon, Florida, and Southern California among the fans here today.
He backed up one.
Midway through the second quarter, it's third down.
Let's go. You tighten up.
Shotgun snap. Here's Knight. And that'll be complete after a timely
I'll
play
say-
to force a fourth down.
No, their
Gotta
jersey.
share a quick
That was
story. All
not.
right, so I'm making my way
I
to the
don't
press
like those
box before the
jerseys.
game, and who do I see?
I don't really like
but
them,
the
but I kind
Godfather
of do.
himself, Snoop Dogg, and he's seeking out QB2. But here's the thing. Snoop is a die-hard Hawks fan, which tells you just how magnetic QB2 really is.
Bro, he's.
So the
QB2's
Eagles
not
are
here.
lined up now. And let's be honest, the playbook should take advantage of the way QB2 is reading the D and making great decisions.
I mean,
And he's
defense shot.
stopped at the 42.
Defense shot.
A
Put the money in the
22-yard
bag
gain,
before we skirt.
and that's a first
Yeah.
down and then
Put the
some.
money in the bag.
Looks to throw out of the shotgun. And they're unable to hook up on that play. Here comes second down. One last thought on Snoop, you know. He's a Southern California guy, Long Beach, if I'm not mistaken. And I wonder if he wasn't whispering in QB2's ear about the Trojans, right? I mean, who knows, but I wouldn't be surprised. Meantime, they pick up the first through the air on second down. Out of the gun, looking to fire. Sends it to Hawk in the flat. Great move, avoids the defender. A sweet move and touchdown!
How do you do that?
Sammy Hawk,
Heck, it's
a showcase highlight
trap.
for years to come. The Eagles will try to add 2 to the board. From the gun, looking to throw. He makes the grab. Good for 2 more. And that'll push
Can you
the
get
advantage, growing their
Go
lead.
in the chat. Cameron's going in the chat.
After giving up the touchdown, the Hawks are back to receive. Fielded in the end zone. And he's not
Ow,
able to do
ow.
much with it.
Did it
Just
again.
a decent return.
Not hurting himself.
Opening play of this drive for the
Ow.
Hawks. And they really need Braxton Knight to flip a switch and march this offense down the field for points. Knight takes the snap. And they can't make the connection, so it'll be second down. So let me just take a moment to say here, when you stand next to some of these young men as I have, they look ready size-wise for the next level. I mean, some of these kids are huge. Looking to throw, here's Knight. On the slant, gets it to Cole. And he stopped at the 27. A pickup of 6 on the play. So it'll be into heavy traffic and is picked off. And they'll have it at the 45-yard line. The Eagles send out their offense. And this is excellent field position as they begin this drive. They snap the ball. Goes deep with this throw. And that's nearly picked off. But the drive will continue. Following a close call, here's second down. Looking for a receiver. Sending it downfield for Fuller. And he brings it down along the sideline, but it's being signaled out of bounds.
Bro,
No
how
catch
can you
on the
catch
play.
that?
They've yet to go anywhere on this drive. Looking to throw. Here's QB2. He'll go deep for the end zone. And that is caught. Touchdown, Eagles. Yet another clip for his growing highlight reel. Out of the gun, they'll throw. He's got it. Yes, they'll add 2 to the board.
Too good.
And that'll push the advantage, growing their lead. Following the touchdown, the Eagles are ready to kick it away. Flags fly. And that's not the kind of mistake you could afford in a game like this. So there's the decision, and they'll accept the penalty as these teams get ready for the upcoming play. The Hawks send out their offense. They've got to make every play count to have any chance of mounting a comeback. Thrash brings in his first catch, and he's out of bounds at midfield. Just short of the marker. It's 2nd and 1. They'll throw from the 50. Monroe is wide open. And he stopped at the 32-yard line. Timeout called by the Hawks. They're down to a pair in this first half. And with halftime on the horizon. Moving right along on this drive, here's 1st and 10.
I need a
Gathers the snap. Delivers on the screen. And he's out of bounds at the 10. Here we go. It's 1st and goal.
Push him back. Push him back.
Now from the red zone, it's Knight. That's caught at the 2. They bring him down. A good pickup there. 8 yards leading up to 2nd down.
What we got?
Going with the run. And he goes straight at him. Touchdown. A.J. Grove. That young man is always a threat to score. And the point after attempt is good. The tally now 34-14. So they'll call timeout to ice the kicker. We'll find out if it works after a short break. After giving up the touchdown, the Eagles are back to receive. Caught in the end zone. And he's taken down after putting together a nice sequence on that return. First play of the drive for the Eagles. And there's Coach Fetchu calling out some instructions for QB2 from the sideline. And that's a huge gain that puts them on the opposite side of the field. A 25-yard gain and one for the highlight reel. So, after one half of this exclusive event, it's the Eagles in control. And when we return, even more of this clash between two top teams. From a yard or two inside the goal line, he's got it. And he'll be brought down after finding a bit of room up the field. So the Eagles are lined up now. Let's see what the future holds on 1st and 10. And the juke now. And he'll scoot his way forward for a solid gain. Sammy Hawk, a standout player born in Clemson's backyard, but the rumor is the Tigers are not his top choice, and it's no secret he's made a few unofficial visits to Gainesville, Florida, Gator country. And meantime, they pick up the first with that run on 2nd down. From the shotgun now, inside handoff. Really not able to get much before he's tackled. Well, this is the game Gator fans want to see from Sammy Hawk. Like I mentioned earlier, he's made some visits to UF's campus, and I know plenty of people who wouldn't be surprised to see him wearing orange and blue next season. After coming up with a strong run, here's QB2. Oh, man, that had INT written all over it, but the drive stays alive. Oh, it appears we have ourselves an offensive coordinator ready to take a risk. 4th down, but the punter doesn't even have his helmet on. They're going for it. Hauls it in the end zone. Touchdown, Eagles. Benny Fuller. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns. Talk about efficiency. Scans the field. He makes the grab. Good for 2 more. And that'll push the advantage, growing their lead. With 2 now. Back in a moment. Still ahead by a wide margin. They're lined up for the return. Fielded in the end zone. And they shut him down at the 20-yard line. Getting ready for the shotgun snap. Here's Knight. On first down, back to pass. Ooh, he took a hit as he threw it, and that'll end up incomplete. I mentioned it a little bit earlier, the size of some of these kids. Just take a look at Kelvin Thrash, number 87, the Hawks tight end. He could suit up for a primetime college game tomorrow, no problem, and not get thrown around. Now he tucks the ball, looking to run. Hits the deck, and he's got the first down.
Bro, he's so mad. Bro, don't even try and run it. You're gonna fumble.
Knight hands it off to Grove. My goodness, what a big-time hit. So Coach Fetu, spelled F-E-T-U. For the longest time, I was pronouncing it Coach Feta, like feta cheese. So let's just say I'm thankful he's a forgiving guy for as big a guy as he is. And he is sacked. Didn't even get time to make his first read. Following the setback, here's 3rd and 7. Out of the gun, it's Knight. And they're unable to make the connection, so here comes 4th down. Now going back to Coach Fetu, someone who is universally beloved by players old and new, he certainly got his quirks. If I gave you a dime for every time he said Samoan warrior style in a film study, I think you'd be a very rich person. And he's brought down at the 24-yard line. Lined up in the shotgun. Throwing to start the drive. Here's QB2. Going for a big play downfield. He pulls it in. A thrilling play that gets the fans on their feet. Hawks lined up in the backfield. Looking to pass on first down. Fires quickly, and that's complete. Oh, and he takes it into the end zone. Touchdown, Eagles. They are running away with this game. Shotgun snap. Here's QB2. He's into the end zone. Give them 2 more. And that'll push the advantage, growing their lead. Following that costly score, here comes the kick. Caught in the end zone. And he's taken down after crossing the 20-yard line.
Get off!
Getting ready for the shotgun snap. Here's Knight. Back to pass on first down. Over the middle to Cole.
He was like, no,
now he's brought down. A good pickup there. 8 yards leading up to second down. From the gun, inside handoff. And that'll be good for a first down on a tough run up the middle. All right, so following the short gain, it's first down. Knight hands it to Grove, and they'll make the stop after a solid gain on the play. A pickup of 4 on the play, and now it's 2nd and 6. Triple zeros on the clock as we reach the end of the 3rd quarter. We'll be back shortly with the final stanza of the Midwest Prep Showcase. We await the snap on second down as we begin the 4th quarter. And
no, we cannot pick that.
3rd down on the way.
That would be insane if I picked that.
Needing this drive to finish in the end zone, it's 3rd and 6. Now they'll throw from the gun. Goes underneath with it. That's complete to his running back. And that won't be enough to move the sticks. 4th down coming up. With the Hawks lined up to punt and down big, I can't help but think of that stat I highlighted earlier. The one about Braxton Knight and how he hasn't faced a double-digit deficit since the middle of last season. Woof. Talk about jinxing a kid. This has been tough to watch.
Look. How the message? 10.
Opening play of this drive for the Eagles, and they are very much in control of this game.
Get
Picks up
out
a
of my
nice
game,
chunk of
Joey.
yards before he's brought down.
I didn't mean
Shotgun
to
look.
run.
Another give to Hawk. And he comes up with a nice gain before he's taken down.
Get him. 5.
Just short of a first down. Here's 3rd and 1. Back to pass. The catch by Matthews. Good for a first down. He finds a lane. He's on the move. Touchdown.
He's so
He
fast.
used to pass them. Now he catches them. Tommy
I told you
is
he-
back. The
told you he
Eagles
used to be
will
a
go for 2
corner.
here. Out of the gun, it's QB2. He's got it. Yes, they'll add 2 to the board, and that'll push the advantage, growing their lead. Here's the whistle, and now the kick.
Beautiful kick.
Fielded in the end zone. And they shut him down at the 20-yard line. First play of the drive for the Hawks, and they're playing for pride at this point. Their deficit a considerable one. He's on the move, and this will be spotted at the 20.
Yeah, at least he got sacked.
Still 10 yards to the marker on 2nd
I
down.
should have put him out of bounds.
From the gun, it's Knight. And that's incomplete. Washington the one to keep it away. 0 progress on this drive thus far. It's 3rd down. He's back to pass. And that drops incomplete. So now they're looking at a 4th down. So following a drive that came and went, here's the punt after a 3 and out.
Washington is so good.
And he gives it to Booth. Here's Washington. Oh, a nasty juke.
Nasty.
And he's tackled on the 50-yard line.
Told you it would be nasty.
The Eagles send out their offense. And there's QB2 making some final preparations as we await the snap. Now he's taken down, but not before coming up with a first.
Let's go, let's go.
Lined up in the backfield, there's Sammy Hawk. On 1st down, he'll drop back. Goes to his left, it's complete. And he's got the first down. Boy, a brisk pace to this drive as they look to keep up the momentum. QB2 takes the snap. And they're unable to hook up on that play. Here comes 2nd down. Still 10
Second
yards
down,
to go after that incompletion on 1st.
That's horrible.
Delivers the ball, and it's complete. And he'll
Since
be
when
marked
did we-
out at the 23-yard line. Looking to convert once again. Here's 3rd and long. Surveys the field. Maddox is wide open.
Oh, he's so
And
tall.
he's into the end zone.
64 points.
Touchdown, Eagles. They just continue to light up the scoreboard.
65.
And they add yet another point. One of many in this matchup. They're up big right now.
Don't be suspicious.
Following the touchdown,
Boom.
the Eagles are ready to kick it away.
I'm
Caught
back.
in the end zone. Yeah, I think the special teams coach's head might have exploded if he took that one out. Right choice on the touchback. Going through
Hope
the
you got-
motions now, it's first down. Going to start the drive. Here's Knight. And they can't
I
make the
can sack
connection,
them,
so it'll be second down.
But like, I didn't want to sack him. I didn't want to be
Following
like,
the
no, I'm gonna
incomplete
lose this
pass
game.
on first down,
Look at the scoreboard.
here's second down.
They already know they're gonna lose.
Drops back, and he'll throw it again. Scratch that, he's moving right. And he's brought down after a nice gain
Bro,
on the play.
I thought he was gonna fumble.
A pickup of
You want
4
fumbles
on the
more
play.
than we-
And now it's third
No, that
and
was last
6.
game. I'll play.
Shotgun snap, here's Knight. And they're
Who is that?
unable to make the connection.
Who is that?
Comes fourth down. And so the Hawks are ready to punt it away. And here's the kick. Washington fields it. And it's a positive return, but he never quite found any daylight along the way.
You want to see daylight?
We're
Oh,
under 2
he
minutes
said
in the
he
final
wants to see
quarter.
daylight.
Quick
Daylight.
decision completes the throw. And he's
That's
down
daylight.
at the 45-yard line.
Oh, 2 people.
17 yards gained. And
Oh,
a
he
first
said
down
he wants
for
to
the
see.
Eagles.
He wants to see more.
Off play action. Throws into the flat for Hawk. Now he's taken down. 5 yards on the catch there as they prepare for second down. One running back look with 3 tight ends on the field. Grabs the snap. And he's down at the 25.
You said daylight. What?
25-yard gain and a first down and
you said
much,
more
much
daylight.
more.
So that's what I
Off the play fake. And he makes the catch.
That's a
And
lot of
he's
daylight.
inside the
I'm
20
sorry.
to the 18-yard line.
I can do more
A pickup
daylight.
of 7 on the play.
He said,
And now it's second and
oh, he
3.
said more daylight. Oh,
Hawks
I
lined
got
up
it.
behind QB2. Second down, running it.
I got him.
And he takes it into
There's
the end zone.
more daylight.
Touchdown.
You happy?
Eagles.
Are you
And
happy?
that should seal the deal.
He's happy that he saw a lot of daylight.
And he knocks it through.
72 to 14. There's no way you can get a comeback. We're 14 seconds left. Only if you have to make it.
Still leading
100
by a
million
comfortable
to
margin. The Hawks are back to receive. There's the flag. And that kick was
Hey,
funny
they
as soon
better
as
not.
it left his foot and went out of bounds.
You know, it doesn't
So
matter.
the verdict's been delivered. And the penalty accepted as
standing
we pick
up
back up with the action.
On my chair.
Opening play of this drive for the Hawks.
'Cause I'm gonna
And to
win.
be honest, all hope seems lost, but these kids continue to show some heart. And they're unable to hook up on that play. Here comes second down. Still 10 yards to go after that incompletion on first. Again, he drops back. And it's incomplete, so we're looking at
6
third
seconds
down.
left.
Following the
Don't
incomplete
spike
pass
it.
on second
Spike it. I
down,
would do spike.
it's 3rd and 10.
But
Here's
people
Knight
are screaming.
looking for a low. It's intercepted.
I'm gonna
And
throw
that's
a
a
deep
crashing blow.
If I do. You cannot deal with
Throwing to start the drive. Here's QB2. Lets one go deep for Matthews. He's got it. And he's down
still
at
won.
the 3.
after 3. I won after 3.
And that will
And
do it. The
that will seal
Eagles
it up.
win the showcase. On behalf of everyone at
Bro, I'm
EA
the best
Sports,
quarterback.
I'm Kevin Connors, signing off.
Are you signing up? Signing up for school? question, bro. At all. That's 6 million years for me to go. Bro, you
This
look.
question is for both of you. What trait do you think would give you the edge at the next level?
I think my ability to quickly find the open receiver is what really sets me apart.
I mean, it must have been a little easier with me out there, right? When you snap the ball, you throw it to Tommy, rinse and repeat. But seriously.
Oh, wow,
I
man.
picked this like.
Wow. So the
in
decision
Madden 20.
is made. Tell us, when it came down to it, what led to this choice?
I picked this in Madden 20.
There's been a lot of elite
same
talent that have walked those halls, and I'd love to add my name to that stored list. Plus, the opportunity to play for a legend like Coach Miller is too much of a draw. And he's a guy that's had a ton of success with the school, and nothing else. I think there's a lot I can learn from him.
All right. All right, Tommy. What you got for us?
Let's see. Who's it gonna be?
Whoa, Tommy, same question.
Well, isn't it obvious? I mean, Batman needs his Robin, and I can't break up this dynamic duo. But in this case, I'm Batman and you're Robin. I never said I wouldn't try to win back my own position.
I'm Batman. But in this case, I'm.
More details rolling in, everybody.
Oh,
on
this is
today's
real.
crazy news, Coach Miller is stepping down from his illustrious college coaching career, and in his place, the school is promoting hotshot defensive coordinator Red O'Brien. Now, Coach O'Brien has been all the rage for quite some time, sitting at the top of a ton of schools' shortlist for head coaching gigs, but it sure looks like he's just going to stay put and take over the entire program. What I really want to know is what it's going to mean for everyone's favorite dynamic duo, the Heartbreak Kids.
I know you've both been sitting patiently for the past 2 years, waiting for your shot, so I made a decision. Neither one of you will be starting.
What do you mean? We've done everything that you asked of us.
How many of those do you guys have? Now, as I was saying, neither of you will be starting, but both of you will be playing.
Coach, I'm sorry, but I'm not switching positions.
I'm not asking you to.
What just happened? Now I'm mad. Because Tommy was so good. If that was number 12. Now I get the storyline.
Well, there is no hint of fall here on this very warm Saturday afternoon, and fans have made the early season pilgrimage to AT&T Stadium to support these college football playoff hopefuls. And we've got a Sunshine State battle in the Lone Star State as it's the Miami Hurricanes taking on the Florida Gators in the EA Sports Kickoff Classic. College football is back here on EA Sports. The new season underway here in Miami. Set to go now on a beautiful sunny afternoon. And we are underway from AT&T Stadium. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
This is my first.
The Gators now with a 1st and 10.
So, like, I'm gonna probably. I haven't.
yards the result on the first play from scrimmage. Second down.
Down at the 26. 4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
From the shotgun, here's White. And right away, he lost the football.
Let's go.
And this will be scooped up by the defense. Not only a fumble loss there, but a fumble lost on your first drive in your own territory.
Now you're dealing with a lot of stuff here because you feel bad going off the field because you gave up the football. How does your own defense feel now having to go out there and stop them when the momentum is clearly shifted in their favor?
Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete. It's now 2nd and 10 from the 33-yard line.
Oh my God.
That's caught by Jackson. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. That one a gain of 20 and a first down. Now back to throw. And that is caught. Touchdown, Miami. From 13 yards out. And the Hurricanes have taken the early lead. Well, Coach O'Brien, he could not have asked for a better start for this offense, getting a score on their opening possession. I guess maybe that justifies the call he made with which quarterback to start.
I'm just wondering, from everything we heard this offseason, what do you think, partner? Did he flip a coin about who would start at quarterback, or did he really evaluate them in the preseason? But look, that first drive, first career start against a big-time opponent, packed stadium, noise coming from everywhere. How about how he handled this? Took the team right downfield, put 6 on the board, and how about the statement of Tommy Matthews on the sideline? He's telling him, this is my job to lose.
Now Ellington. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Nice way to start the drive. A gain of 12 and a first down.
That's pretty much meat and potatoes right there, wasn't it? Just go right at him and let your big horse charge up the middle. Not too fancy there, was it?
Nothing fancy at all. Challenging that defense, and on that go-around, the offense won the challenge. Now throwing on first down and completing it. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43. A gain of 6 there on first. Line of scrimmage, the 43 on 2nd and 4.
At the 43-yard line.
Out of the gun, it's White. He finds Smith out of the backfield. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. These college offenses, Charles, so wide open. And there's an example right there that we just saw. And let me ask you, how does a college offense differ from an NFL offense, or does it?
Well, it still does, Brandon, because NFL offenses, while they're continuing to embrace what the colleges are giving them more and more, they're still not playing as fast as a general rule. You know, most college offenses will run about 15 plays per game more than NFL offenses.
Now White lost the football. And does the defense have it? They do, says the referee. We're going the other way.
Whenever I see a team turn it over on back-to-back drives, fumbles on their last 2, I know one person's blood pressure who is starting to rise, and that's the head coach.
Absolutely. And when's it going to go down? When they stop fumbling? And that is caught. Touchdown, Miami. A big play there. 47 yards. And the Hurricanes add on to their advantage. And Charles, the defender, was there. He just didn't get it.
Sometimes these plays turn into basketball in a sense, with 2 guys going up for the football. Which guy's going to box the other away from it and grab it?
Yeah, I know you hear it a lot, but it's just the will to get it, right?
Oh, without a doubt, the will as well as some really nice touch on the ball that was thrown.
And some talent, too. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
Ready to begin their next drive. Here's the Florida offense. And last time the turnover on the fumble, and they were in enemy territory, so that had to be very frustrating. Down on the scoreboard here, can't do it again.
You nailed every part of what was frustrating. Down on the scoreboard, had a drive going, and pushed it past the 50-yard line, so they felt like they were in striking distance, and to come away with nothing, not a good feeling at all, to put it mildly. Now they can't afford to do that again.
Now White lost the football, and the defense has come up with it. Holding defense. So apparently some grabbing there in the middle of the O-line.
I've often wondered why that doesn't happen more often for guys that play center. Having to snap the ball and then trying to get your hands into the proper position, that's difficult to do. He got caught that time.
And they'll get him down here at the 23. Without the previous penalty, that would have been a first down. Instead, it's just a gain of 10.
Third and 12.
White on third down. He's got his man on the crossing route. And this will not get close to the first down marker as he's brought down at the 26.
They didn't get the first down, but I have to say I do like the call. I like what they were trying to do. Try and hit your receiver on the run and see if he can pick it up, keep it on his feet, get a little rack yardage.
Yeah, but a nice job defensively to get to him and keep him short of the first. Legs still churning.
Like a giant pinball.
How do you
Very good return there. Give him an even 20 yards. And out will come the offense as they take over. Here's the University of Miami, their offense ready to get the drive started. They've got things going their way early. 14-0 lead and the football. 1st and 10. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down. Now an option play, and he'll keep it. A good cover defensively as they get to him just beyond the 45 after the juke. You know, Charles, you and I get to call a lot of games at the next level, but walking into the stadium, there's just something about the college atmosphere, the bands, the pageantry. So nice for us to be able to get the assignment to call a few games on Saturdays this fall because, let's be honest, there's nothing like college football.
I would agree with that. Look, there's electricity that crackles no matter whether it's college or the NFL. But this is a different vibe altogether when you talk about a college game. And how about the one we're getting right out of the gate? 2 powerhouses in the college football world going at it to get things started.
Now on 4th down, they throw the deep ball, but it winds up to be incomplete. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the ball will go over on downs on the short side of the field. Operating from the gun, White. Oh, a ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Picked off at the 35. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. Launching one for Henderson. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Hurricanes.
1 second on that play.
65 yards. And the Hurricanes add on to their advantage. It's good, and before you know it, it's 21-0. 21-0 our score after 1. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Now this will make it into the end zone, and it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return. The Gator offense about ready to get this next drive started. And play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. This is Ellington. Still going. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
Brandon, we just saw the benefits of being able to run the ball successfully. They pick up 4 yards on that carry. So now if you're a play caller, you can do just about anything you want. But on the defensive side of the ball, you scramble a little bit. Now you're behind, trying to figure out, do I need to blitz it? How do I gain an advantage on this snap?
And on 3rd down, a nickel formation here defensively. From the gun. White, and that will be incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early, and now it's 4th down.
Has been a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blocking it on both attempts. This time on 3rd down.
It was like step on it or something. It was like glass.
Taking it about the 16. And now nothing but green ahead of him. And he will take this in for a Miami
so good at this.
Touchdown.
When you got a guy that fast back there to receive punts, that's a nightmare for the guy game planning, the special teams coach. It's also a nightmare for the punter. Sometimes they get so nervous that they miss-hit the ball and kick it right to him.
And his kick is right through.
Makes the score. Hurricanes 20.
I'm so good at this.
Gators nothing.
So after surrendering the punt return for a score, let's see what they can do in turn on this kickoff.
I didn't mean to press the
Taking
timeout.
about 7 yards deep. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25.
25-yard line.
Ready to begin their next drive. Here's the Florida offense. And down on the scoreboard, certainly needing to avoid what happened on the last drive, punting the football.
Yeah, like...
Sense of urgency.
Yeah, talk about that more.
Like, they know the score. They know the situation. And by the way...
Get out my game, kid.
No longer exists for their offense. That's how they have to treat this drive.
They need points.
Big time.
Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Jennings. They'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6.
On a 2nd and long, it's really nice to see an offense that has enough confidence to run the football in that situation. I think that goes back to their practice and game planning. They've seen things that they've seen on tape and in previous games that led them to believe that even in a long-distance situation, they can still run the football and gain enough yards to put themselves in a good spot on 3rd down.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
Oh, a heck of a move.
Man.
Good blocking there. Nearly sprung him. As it is, it'll go as a 19-yard return. And possession will switch hands 1st and 10. Back out there for their next offensive drive. The Hurricanes get set. Rolling to his right.
Get out of my game, kid!
Field and inside the 45.
Get out of my game with CJ.
A broken play, but it ends up being a good play. The scramble goes for 20. The Hurricanes now 1st and 10. Steps away to his left. Now he'll pull it down. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Turns out to be a great idea to tuck that one. Good for 24 yards. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw.
Thank you.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown. Scampering home from 19 yards out as his guys continue to pour it on. The Hurricanes looking like they're going to go for 2. As we saw right there, they've got a quarterback that, well, yes, he can throw.
I wonder how much touchdowns I have.
But he's not afraid to tuck the ball and run, and it paid off with a score on that last play.
They have zero offense. They are not a good team at all. They're not
use his legs and create
How did they make
like one we just saw there. I really think this young
No
guy
idea.
can just tuck it and go more times than not if he chose to do so.
And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback. The Gator offense about ready to get this next drive started. And with this deficit, you can't have too many more drives like the last drive where you had to punt it away.
Know what I would tell my offense, Ray?
Can't get away, and he's taken down.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive
like, at the same time,
giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
He lost 20.
On the ground, Ellington. And a short 3-yard pickup gets him up to the 15. Ball carrier.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big deal.
You're not. Why would you run it when you have 20 yards
to the 16-yard line?
What is wrong with you?
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
A lot of yards.
And the punt team on now as this one sent away. This is fielded at the 27. Excellent move by Langford. And now running
okay,
right
I hope it wasn't another
excellent return that time, 26 yards. And this offense, they're going to have excellent field position. They take over with a 1st and 10 on the short side of the field. Again with a juke. And
why is that guy just standing
down inside the 20.
What's he on the sideline
on the scramble, it gets him a 1st down. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. With that, we reach halftime here in Arlington in the season opener of college football.
Yeah, get ball.
Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. Fielded just outside the goal line. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
10 at their own 30-yard line.
I'm just gonna
Here's the University of Miami, their offense ready to get the drive started. Sliding out of the pocket. He's going to take off with it. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. That play right there, Charles, that is a prime example of why Coach O'Brien likes this young quarterback on the field. His ability to scramble.
And you talk about the ability to scramble, move his feet, quarterback run plays, you name it. Everything is in the playbook now when he comes on the field. And that's what you like because you know Coach O'Brien's background is defense. And as a defensive coordinator, what drove him crazy? Quarterbacks that can move.
But the coaches even said to us, Charles, that at times he reminds them of a running back.
Yeah, and they don't want to say it very loudly and take all the motivation away from this young man. But if they had to move him to running back full time, they'd be very confident that he'd be a good one.
Now, meanwhile, they go for it on 4th down, and my goodness, incomplete.
So
from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Apparently, they weren't interested in playing the field position game. They opted to keep their offense out there. A big mistake in hindsight.
Yeah, that one backfired. In hindsight's always 20/20, but let's call it what it was. We would have first guessed that one and said, don't do it here. Bad situation. I think they need to be closer to midfield before I would start to think it was a good idea.
Yeah.
And once you start taking risks like that, you're going to have to keep taking them throughout the game, especially when they don't work.
Yeah, at this stage of the second half, interesting.
You got 1 yard.
They followed the gain of 5 by only getting 1 there on 2nd down.
A gain of a yard on the play brings up 3rd and 4.
From the gun on 3rd down, White. Under pressure, and down he goes. And we say it all the time, have to be able to get rid of the ball sooner than that.
Bro, you can't just stay there.
They're going to protect you as best they can. And if you're getting 3 to 5 seconds to throw the ball, they're doing a really nice job. But when you hold it and give up a sack, you're really almost discrediting their work.
Bro.
That'll go as a punt of 34 yards that time. And the offense will come back in deep in their own territory. So here's a 1st and 10 for Miami. Forced out to his left. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble. On 1st down, it's Woods.
Oh my gosh!
He's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. It's a 10-yard pickup, and it moves the chains. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it, and it took the ball off course.
They've given up a few 1st downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
He just fought down
right in front of me. Past the 45 before being tackled. 11 yards there, 1st down. I tell you, you look around the college football landscape, and there's some really good running backs this year. The draft projections really littered with that crop of players, and we've got a couple of them in our game here this afternoon.
And I'm glad that you pointed that out, partner, because we always talk about the guys who throw the football, the guys who catch the ball. But the runners are still vital, and that was a pretty good run right there. A good illustration of what he can do. And they're counting on those kind of runs to help them win their conference, because you and I both know that's the best path to the college football playoff. Win your conference first and give yourself that opportunity.
Flushed out right.
15-yard
lot of people have to
23 yards on the tuck and run.
Containing him is becoming a big problem. We've already seen this once earlier in this drive.
Yeah, and so now 2 times this has happened. And he will take this in. Touchdown, Miami. That's their quarterback. His second touchdown of the afternoon. As his guys continue to put this one out of reach. Well, Charles, he's already proven that he's not afraid to tuck that football down on the option, and he's into the end zone for the second time in the game.
That's exactly what you need from your quarterback, the ability to run the ball fearlessly. And, in fact, many quarterbacks will tell you running the football doesn't scare them. Standing in...
It doesn't matter. You bully me.
The pocket and take you blindside.
You bully me.
That's what terrifies her. I know we could sit up here and dance around it a little bit, but going for 2 in this situation, somebody doesn't like someone else. There's no doubt in my mind.
Well, what they couldn't see is you lean back in your chair and you went, yeah, that's not a good decision. They didn't get it, though.
Yeah, I don't think you just say, well, my kicker's hurt in this spot. No, okay.
I didn't know. 4, probably 4.
On 1st and 10, White. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete.
Another attempt, another incompletion. And when I look at the scoreboard and where we are in this game, it comes to mind that they have to start getting the ball in the hands of their playmakers. Throw it to the guys that maybe can take a short pass and turn it into a long gain or make people miss downfield. They've got to have points. And the guys who can put the ball in the end zone, they're the ones that need to touch the ball.
Here's White to throw on 3rd down.
You better.
And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Bro, we're about stacked.
Florida's punter is out there
and
now.
And he just threw it. It was 3rd down and then. I'll just run the ball.
Averaging over 50 yards a punt so far as this one's away. This will be fielded at the 17. Ooh, with a juke.
You wonder why.
And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. Back now here on EA Sports. Back out there for their next offensive drive. The Hurricanes get set. They'll run on 1st down. It's Woods. And now off to the races down the right side. And he will take this in. Touchdown, Miami. A great effort there. 83 yards. And this offense continues to pour it on. The Hurricanes looking like they're going to go for 2. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. His pass caught at the 4. And he will not make it to the goal line as his try for 2 is going to come up empty. But that's little consolation to this defense as they have been porous all game long. So following the touchdown, here's the Miami kick team to send this one away. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
1st and 10, Florida. Operating from the gun, White. Ellington has it, middle of the field.
That's how
They'll
they
be
all
dropped
think.
after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31.
31-yard line.
From the gun, White. That's taken in by the
Get out of my
Perkins.
game, kid. But it's first down, kid.
Many different ways to create space, but on that play, he did it with that big, wide body of his. Didn't get a whole lot of yardage on the play, but it did what it was supposed to. Pick up a first down.
Over the middle to Smith.
Smith.
White's pass.
Like the last
One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the...
Now White lost the football, and the defense will get their hands on it. Going the other way.
I think it's safe to say they can mark this down as extremely frustrating. Here we are in the 4th quarter, and that last play, that turnover, I think it epitomizes what happened to them all day on offense.
So symbolic, and that's why they're still being shut out. And let me tell you, that wasn't as easy as it looked. Dancing away and moving forward for 6 yards. The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
16-yard line.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. And that is caught. Touchdown, Miami. A 16-yard touchdown. And this offense is running away with this one. The Hurricanes looking like they're going to go for 2. And that's now his 4th touchdown pass of the ball game. And boy, this has been quite a performance for the junior, as we remind you, getting his first ever college start.
And this has really been an amazing story because ordinarily, when a junior's making his first start, he's had a few reps along the way prior to, but in this case, the number is 0. So this is almost off the charts. So we're watching him make his first start as a junior, and already he's thrown 4 touchdown passes in this game. This is absolutely amazing.
Now White with a 1st down throw. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's good.
How do you not catch up?
And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first.
Nice game there, partner.
Invite. Look at this. Look at 51. Hey, go back. If we were, look at this dude. Look at this dude. He's not even helping. I mean, the play was over. Bro, I think I saw holding.
But you and I both know that won't do anything for the final score. They're not going to win this one. Right now they're playing for pride and fantasy points.
And just to erase that goose egg, nobody wants to be shut out. Now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete. They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10. To throw again. White. He hits Beasley right side. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. 11 yards there, 1st down. First and 10 at the 49-yard line. On first down, it's White. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Smith. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30.
20 more.
A good pick up there of 20 yards. To the 32 now. Here's first and 10. Now White lost the football. But thankfully, this is corralled by the offense, so they will, in fact, hold on to the football.
Doesn't matter.
Able to fall on it, but look where they recovered it. That's a big loss.
A lot of bad news on that play for them, wasn't there? Lost the football, lost a lot of yardage, but I think the good news outweighs it. Able to retain possession. That was big for them.
It'll be a pickup of 8 on the screen.
Why are you so mad that they got... They're happy that they got yards, but they're mad that they got sacked.
Operating from the gun, White. And that is incomplete.
Bro, he wasn't even looking and he threw it.
Too many zeros on the stat sheet thus far. No touchdown passes, no points for his team, but he remains undaunted. Still attempting to get his team on the scoreboard, firing the ball downfield.
And I don't think this has the carry. It does not. It's no good. And this score will stay right where it is. A tough day for this offense continues. One of their best chances to get on the scoreboard there, couldn't do it.
Yeah, it's not looking like it's going to happen for them today, does it? I mean, opportunity after opportunity, play after play has gone against them the entire game. They probably feel a little bit like schlep rock, get that black cloud over their heads.
He's able to rip off 32 on that one. It's a first down. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Woods. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. Back-to-back plays of right around 30 yards, and the field position has totally been flipped.
Hurricanes 56. Gators nothing.
Yeah, Hayes because they had 0, and then we had 56. Yeah. Celebrate with the Lloyd. Yeah, put it down. The item shop is about to come out. And you want to know something? I'm going to keep on playing Madden. Yeah. Maybe
So things got off to a solid start.
That's how it looked like
but
at first.
After several weeks, you and Tommy had rotated quite a bit. Reminiscent of Michigan when Tom Brady and Drew Henson split snaps. That had to be frustrating for you both.
Wake up.
What are these dishes doing at my feet?
Because it's time for you to start cleaning up your crap. These dishes have been lying in the sink for almost 2 weeks. I mean, look at this place. It's a disaster. You're leaving everything laying around. It's ridiculous.
Who crawled up your butt and died?
You.
Gross.
Hey, get up, man. I want to watch some TV. You've been laying out here all morning.
What's got you two all riled up?
Just turn up the volume, would you?
Kids have gone from sensational dynamic duo to a sudden two-headed monster, and boy, this is an ugly one.
Hey, I thought I played pretty good out there.
This team still has not found its identity, and I know that Coach O'Brien claims that his 2-quarterback system is matchup based, but I gotta tell you, it sure looks like he still doesn't have a clue what's going on. As Coach Madden famously once said, if you've got 2 quarterbacks, you've got none. And right now, I got to tell you, man, Coach O'Brien's indecisiveness with the most important position on the team is only going to lead to problems on the field.
The answer is simple. Just start me.
That would make the situation worse. I mean, the team plays better when I'm on the field. Everybody knows that.
If I could just get into a rhythm, I'd be fine. Last thing I need is to be worrying about you breathing down my neck if I make one mistake.
Well, you better believe it that I'll be there when you do.
Okay, I see what's going on here, guys.
I don't know what made you follow me here and try to win back your old position. I mean, you could have just kept the Heartbreak Kids going, or you could have went your own route on another team, but you decided to what? Come here and punish me? Is that it?
What are you talking about? You're the one who showed up and stole what was mine in the first place, okay? I'm supposed to be Batman, you're Robin.
This whole thing again? Are you dumb? Yeah, I didn't take anything from you. Your body took it from you. Look, Tommy, I'm sorry.
No. I'm just gonna leave.
I don't know what his problem is.
You gotta go talk to him, man. Go clear the air.
He's the one with the problem. Look, if he wants to talk, he can You can come find me.
Jumping fiddlesticks.
Yeah, but bro, he did start the fight, but he kind of got him hurt up, so it's not my fault. Like, it was me who talked trash.
This college football season has been a fun and wild one, and we are now down to 4 as EA Sports is proud to welcome you to AT&T Stadium in Arlington, Texas. This afternoon, it's the first of our college football playoff semifinal matchups. It's the Miami Hurricanes and the USC Trojans. For the right to play for a national championship next Monday night in Santa Clara, we are underway from Arlington in the national playoff semifinal. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Hurricanes now 1st and 10. They will let him throw here on the very first play.
Well, he's going to take a shot right away. And it's caught inside the 25.
And he's going to score. Touchdown, Hurricanes. Benny Jackson, 75 yards. And the Hurricanes have taken the early lead. Wow, first play of the game, CD, 75 yards. These people, they haven't even filed in yet from the tailgate lines.
Everyone talks about starting out fast. Everyone talks about getting explosive-type plays. That was absolutely a thunderbolt. And on the defensive side, he spent all week scheming, all week preparing, and it seems like it goes right out the window.
Takes this about 5 yards deep. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
Throwing on first down. Throw. And right away, he lost the football. And this is picked up by the defense. The defense, they were swarming that time and ultimately got to him before he could get rid of the football and knocked it free.
And don't you feel just a little bit of sympathy for him back there, though? So much going on.
And he's going to score. Touchdown, Hurricanes. From 17 yards out. And the Hurricanes add on to their advantage. Well, we discussed how important it was going to be for this quarterback to get off to a hot start. Well, he has done that. 2 first-quarter touchdown passes. Extra point splits the uprights, and it's now 14-0. So following the touchdown, here's the Miami kick team to send this one away. And this carries into the end zone. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25.
25-yard line.
The Trojan offense ready to get their next drive started. And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. We'll see what they do here this week. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And it'll be a turnover. This is going the other way.
I think they're going to have to make some decisions here. That's his second fumble here in the first quarter. And what I mean by that is, do you have the confidence to stay with him? Or are you going to have to make a change and maybe go to someone else?
That catch good for only a couple.
Complete to T-Drake.
A nice throw there. Coach O'Brien, when you look at his quarterback position, he's got 2 great options, but opting to go with a hot hand, leaving Tommy Matthews on the sideline to start this semifinal. And he will take this one in for a touchdown. Taking it in from 11 yards out. And the Hurricanes add on to their advantage. Boy, these guys are off to the races, Charles. 20-0 already, extra point pending.
Yeah, you always hear that term, they just boat race someone. Heck, his car race, motorcycle race, plane race, whatever you want. Right now, they are sprinting past them.
So following the touchdown, here's the Miami kick team to send this one away. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
At their own.
The SC offense about set to take over here. And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here.
You always hear the ball comes out. Much like a running back going through the line, quarterbacks have to be aware of protecting the football as well. He left it exposed that time, wound up having it knocked free, but fortunately, had an alert teammate who was able to get it.
Throwing again on 2nd down, but this time it's incomplete. Clay, the intended receiver, but now it'll be 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 7.
From the gun, Flynn. And locates Walker, complete. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 17 yards there on 3rd down as they pick up a 1st and 10.
I don't want to be like this.
Now an inside handoff for Charles.
You better hand it off.
This time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
2nd and 11 at the 44-yard line.
On 2nd down now. It's
Stop
Charles.
running the ball.
And a good pickup there. He gets about 6 up the midfield.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect.
Sometimes it's just not your day. There's another failure right there on 3rd down.
And this is going to be ruled out, I think, just inside the 20. Yes, it will. Side judge calls it at the 19-yard line. Here's the University of Miami, their offense, ready to get the drive started. And now he'll turn, and off his back foot, he'll heave this deep. And incomplete, a drop there in the middle third of the field. That'll bring up 2nd down.
Well, you got a receiver here who's got 1 touchdown already in this 1st quarter, and they were trying to double his pleasure there, wanting to continue to go to the guys already gotten into the end zone. But good coverage and make sure that this...
And that's caught inside the 35.
Thank you. Come again and again and again. It was for curious.
So close as he takes it
chasing
all
a
the way to the 2-yard line.
A guy that...
Big-time play there. 79 yards. And that is caught. Touchdown, Miami. A 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Hurricanes add on to their advantage.
Pass interference. Defense.
And yes, they want the points, so they will decline the penalty. No question there.
You don't think they spent a couple seconds mulling over what the penalty
would do? I don't even know why they asked the sideline.
Not at all.
Oh!
When you put the ball in the end zone.
Thank you. Come again and again. Bro, I've been streaming for 2 hours.
Take the points and keep moving.
Makes the score. Hurricanes 28. Trojans nothing.
So following the touchdown, here's the Miami kick team to send this one away. Taken at the 15. A loose football.
A fumble on the play. Recovered by the
Hurricanes. Oftentimes when we talk about piling on in any subject, it's a negative.
What?
In this case, for this team,
that's
it's
a
real
negative
positive.
0.
Just
I
scored.
would
Now
never let
down,
that guy.
Knock the ball free, get it back. They got a chance to really increase their lead and put themselves.
I would never let that guy.
Side, a little insult added to the injury. They're in a bad spot.
How do you fumble?
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Hurricanes. A 24-yard touchdown. As as his guys continue to put it on. The Hurricanes looking like they're going to go for 2.
I've never hand-checked this.
The first quarter, and this lead is already getting into dangerous territory. They better be careful on the other sideline.
And not people who don't have
a basketball game where one
never
team is
hand-check
pressing,
people who don't have
that team can't get the ball over half court.
Butterfinger
It's stealing it, it's scoring it, layups, the whole
Slippy
deal.
hands.
That's what it feels like right now.
If they fumble again, that's sad.
This will make it into the end zone. And not willing to risk another fumble. He'll sit on this one. It's a touchback.
25-yard line.
The Trojan offense ready to get their next drive started. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. And not much to speak of. 1-yard gain up to the 26. Not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
He takes this for 3 to the 29.
I thought they fumbled. I was like, did I get the ball?
Much from him running the football here in this first quarter.
No, you're right about that. We haven't seen much of him at all so far. They stacked him up pretty well, but when you're trying to run the football, sometimes you got to play the long game. Keep handing it to him, and some of those runs that aren't working now, they turn into 6, 7, 8, and maybe more.
And the ball is knocked out. And the defense says they have it. Yes, they got it.
I'm a battle lead.
Good job starting on that scramble. Had his eyes on that first down marker. CD, but lost the most important thing in football.
Yeah, wasn't quite there.
They're
Focused
so bad.
solely on getting to the first down marker. Forgot to cover up and take care of the ball.
Here's a good way to kick off a drive.
The people never would make it to the NFL. No.
Just shy of the
I mean, never? I mean, never.
Executed 22-yard gain. They'll set up a throw. Being chased out left. And they'll get this down to the 10. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down.
First down and goal to go.
An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports.
On EA
34. Trojans, nothing.
Eluding the pressure right.
Nice.
Good display of power, but it will only get him just inside the 5
I
and
should
4.
have in the
The
lane.
improv on the scramble there
This
gets him
is what
6, and it'll be second down.
Brings up second and goal.
Escaping the pressure right. And he'll take it.
How did I get that? I'm Lamar Jackson, bro. I'm actually Lamar.
Quarterback with his second touchdown here in this first half.
I will
as
love
his guys
Madden
continue to put this one out of reach. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through.
0 to 41. Yeah, but they're going to fumble again. I'm going to leave again.
So following the touchdown, here's the Miami kick team to send this one away. This will make it into the end zone. And not willing to risk another fumble, he'll sit on this one. It's a touchback.
25-yard
At least they're probably going to fumble 10,000 times.
The SC offense about set to take over here.
Because he's fumbling.
They begin the drive with Charles.
This team is a fumble team. I'm sorry to say. They fumbled too much. If this is a real team in college, I would never vote.
By the defensive front, because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to
So they are a fumble team and a bad team. I'm sorry. I'm just sorry to whoever likes
his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
And he'll have his man. That's Cooper.
No, that's out of bounds. I'm calling a challenge right now.
Give him 22 there on the third down conversion. Here's first and 10
but
for the Trojans.
That's probably going to be in
Madden
22.
You're looking for anything possible to get you going. Sometimes you do it.
He's going to go down.
Maybe he does it
for 42.
Sometimes
protection just broke down.
Okay.
You've got got to have that leverage, don't you? We always talk about
one-man
wins in the running game for an offensive lineman versus a defensive lineman. It's essentially the same thing in pass protection. Get lower than that defensive lineman so that you can keep your balance and keep him away from your guy trying to throw the football.
Just a 1-yard loss that time, but that's not what they needed. Now they're dealing with a 3rd and long. Throwing on 3rd and long. Flynn. Incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early. And now it's 4th down.
Thus far, they have been able to move the line of scrimmage very well in the running game. Almost felt like they said in the huddle, can you guys pass protect? Let's take a big shot downfield. Didn't get it on that one, but they may come back to it again.
Excellent work on the run back there, 33 yards. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. On 1st down, it's Woods. There goes right side. And he will take this in.
You guys didn't hear anything?
Touchdown,
Let's go!
A great play there. 67 yards. And this offense continues to pour it on. And he's brought down. And he's got it. They add on more.
49
salt in the wound.
to 0.
2-point conversion.
Never
makes this
have
lead
taken
even
this
bigger.
team ever.
So following the touchdown,
They
here's the
are hard to
Miami
get
kick team to send this one
Because
away.
they're annoying, but they
Fielded
are
a couple
bad.
yards into the end zone.
I'm just kidding.
And
They
they'll get him
are
down
good
right at the
in real life.
25-yard line, so the same
But like
result,
they
and he
must
opted for the
have to
touchback.
make it. But like I'm not
The
saying they're
Trojan
really bad,
offense
but
ready to
they're
get
bad
their next
in
drive
Madden
started
20.
and hoping to do better than they did their last possession when they punted the football.
Appeal to the vanity of your offensive line.
Get out my game. Where's the energy now, boy? Huh?
Leverage guys. Win the line of scrimmage. If you do that, you start to win 1st down. You win 2nd down. And guess what? You start accumulating 1st down. And that's what they need in order to not pump the ball
After
again.
I get drafted, I'm going to go
That helps the completion percentage, but not much else, and now it's 3rd and 10. Now they got to get to the line quickly. Incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early, and now it's 4th down.
You tell they wanted to get that ball downfield. They had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
He's been a busy man here in this 1st half as he gets it away. This is taken at about the 14. A terrific return there. 27 yards all told.
At their own 41-yard line.
I ain't plugging my
Back out there for
charger.
their next offensive drive, the Hurricanes get set. Launching one for Henderson.
Okay, now I'm going to plug it in.
And he's able to get this way down deep into enemy territory. A chance to really cap off a big 1st half here as they come up on 1st and goal. Buying time to his left. He'll try and run it. And he was able to shed one tackle but could not get away from there. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at 2nd down.
A gain of 3 brings up 2nd and goal.
Flush to his, and he will take this one in for a touchdown. It's their quarterback. On his way to a monster game, 3 first-half touchdowns. And this offense is running.
Don't worry.
Away with this one. And the route is on here in this first half.
Makes the score. Hurricanes 56. Trojans nothing.
So following the touchdown, here's the Miami kick. Team to send this one away. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And not willing to risk another fumble. He'll sit on this one. It's a touchback. The SC offense about set to take over here. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. And this time they'll just keep this on the ground. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half, as they're going to stop him behind the line. Now another timeout called for by the offense, as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. And now we're going to get a timeout here called by the defense, as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. One more time, they'll keep it on the ground. And they will bottle him up behind the line, and now will they use a timeout? A loss of a yard, and it brings up fourth. The USC punter out there now. He's been terrific so far.
Hurricanes 56. Trojans nothing.
The winner goes on, the loser goes home as we start the second half of this semifinal matchup. Takes this about 5 yards deep, and not willing to risk another fumble. He'll sit on this one. It's a touchback. The Trojan offense ready to get their next drive started. And that first half, one to forget really on both sides of the ball. They got to find some way to string something together here, don't they?
Yeah, they're down big right now. So as you mentioned, trying to find something to string together, get some consistency, something sustained, maybe calm their whole team down and find a way to get back in this one.
Yeah, because right now you're down. And he can't escape, and down he goes.
Okay, you know my bias is about to come out here. A lot of people...
Mattress. He's hugging him. Bro, I got 54 and 74. Okay, look at 33, 31. Just, no, actually, 35. Just being nothing. 14, I'm pretty sure. What is he doing? What is he doing?
Think that the offense is just moving in the wrong direction? I'd say they're moving in the right direction because the defense is pushing them back.
Former defensive guy. Now, nowhere to go here. He lost the football. It's going the other way.
That's a down and distance coach is always talking about trying to avoid, isn't it? I mean, that's 3rd and long. And you just know they're pinning their ears back and coming after him. Sometimes even with extra pressure.
And he knew that. He knew they were coming. He just fumbled them.
Yeah, he knew it. The offensive line knew it. Everyone did. Yet the pressure was still there, and he ended up coughing it up.
It's 2nd and goal. Back to the 8-yard line now.
Like you thought?
To him and take him down. Jeez, where was he going? Huge loss there. 3rd and goal as they look to pour some more salt in the wound. And this is going to be incomplete.
The one with the dime look that time on defense just flooded the field with defensive backs, blanketed everyone, took away all the passing angles, thus the incompletion.
He's going to float this one deep right side. And that is going to be incomplete. They can't hook up here on the 4th down pass attempt. And as a result, possession switches hands. So the defense asked to stay out and get one more stop. They were able to do it, forcing the incompletion.
So on their record, that goes down as a successful play. It doesn't matter how they got there, how it happened.
Stand up before anybody stand up.
They got it done. They're the ones that are jubilant.
Brings up 2nd and 11.
On 2nd down, it's Washington. And he'll grab a gain of 5 out of this up to the 41-yard line.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain considering the blitz that they just had against them.
To throw on 3rd down. Flynn. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Well, you got to think that sooner or later, they're going to hit one of those, but the coverage has been excellent thus far, and it was again on the last play.
On is the punt team now as this one's sent away. He'll field this at the 5.
Oh, you sound like I should.
And he gets up near the 25 to about the 24 before going out of bounds. So a change of possession here on the punt. Here's the University of Miami, their offense ready to get the drive started. On the move to his left. Pressure comes and down he goes. Well, they go play fake. The problem is nobody was faked out.
And when no one's faked out, what's the end result? Quarterback gets hit.
Now a man open down the middle of the field. And mark him down way up close to the 40 at the 39. 23 yards the pickup there. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. He's going to let this go deep for Jackson.
Nobody's going to catch it, but somebody's going to catch this.
Similar to a shooter in basketball, just connected on the previous shot. They run another set for him on the next play. Now, we had a guy who made the catch. Tried to get the big one downfield, but came up empty.
I mean, somebody's gonna... You mess with my homie.
Offensive coordinator, every play caller sheet, they have about 5 or 6 plays per game that they call shot plays or big plays. And you don't get many opportunities to dial them up, and they just...
It's caught at the 10. And he's able to get this way down deep into enemy territory.
Bro, you messing with the game, bro. You can't do with me like that player, bro. He's good. He's big man. He's a big man.
A gain of 7 that time. Second goal. Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown. Taking it in from 2 yards out as his guys continue to pour it on.
Well, I'd have to say that for him, that was an all-encompassing drive because it was his arm that got his team down to that point, but his legs that finished the deal. Give him credit for making it happen.
Trojans, nothing.
Bet.
So following the touchdown, here's the Miami kick team to send this one away. And this carries into the end zone. And not willing to risk another fumble, he'll sit on this one. It's a touchback.
Don't risk a fumble.
The SC offense about set to take over here. These guys had to punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives just wound up going nowhere.
But you know how in baseball, when the pitcher gets a base hit and he's on base,
into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off at about the 31.
Hey, listen. A pick. They really wanted me to get the average string right now.
The Hurricanes, barring a late collapse, looking more and more like they're going to be playing for a national championship next week as they start on this drive 1st and 10. And that is caught. Touchdown, Miami. Billy Jackson, his second touchdown of the afternoon, as his guys continue to put this one out of reach. This is really something for a guy who's been rotated in and out of this offense. The last 2 games being his only back-to-back starts.
That is just that. 72
touchdown strikes in this semifinal. And still, you got to think there's going to be talk about Tommy Matthews. So get ready for all those sports radio debates all the way until kickoff of the national championship game. This will make it into the end zone. And not willing to risk another fumble, he'll sit on this one. It's a touchback.
5-yard line.
The Trojan offense ready to get their next drive started. They have been struggling. I would imagine at halftime they went through some possible changes. Well, those changes aren't working, so now where do you go?
I think that now it's much more in their head. And what I mean by that is, just what you said, you've gone over the changes. I bet they were pretty clinical at the half, not too emotional. They might need to go to the emotional side because you've got to find something, some spark somewhere. And so
how do you
just
throw it straight to nobody?
And
nobody catches it.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete. The offense on 3rd down, not so hot. 2 for 9 to this point. This is 3rd and 4. Operating from the gun. Flynn finding his target. It's Ward. And he will have a 1st down here at about the 4.
Stop playing the music.
That's good for 9 yards as they convert on the 3rd down play. The 1st down carry here for Charles. And boy, this defense again really making things tough on them as they stop them for no gain. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10.
At the 40-yard line.
From the gun, Flynn. And this throw is going to be incomplete.
Intended for number 8.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
On 3rd down, Flynn. And that is incomplete.
Get sacked and get
forced to the ground.
Well, it just seems like all game long there hasn't been a lot of sync quarterback to wide receiver on this side of the football.
They haven't been on the same page.
When I was at 1 hour, that was 2 hours.
Heck, they haven't been on the same grease board when you draw plays up. They haven't been on the same surface tablet that you look at on the sidelines. Nothing's worked for them.
Okay,
they've got to find a way to start matching each other.
You know why I did that?
51 yards on the punt there. Back out there for their next offensive drive. The Hurricanes get set. They'll run on 1st down. It's Woods.
Maybe.
And he'll get this one up to about his 14.
That's not why. It's because
just a yard on the 1st down carry. So
I'm trying to get a lot of yards for them.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
They'll keep it on the ground. It's Woods. He gets away from one. And just not a ton of room to work with. They'll get it to the 15 for a gain of 2.
But there's a Wood.
15-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 7.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw.
Get off of Wood!
Get it up to the 25. And on that last play there, he's over 400 yards passing now.
You know what that generally means?
Success.
That, and it means you really didn't miss opportunities.
Oh.
Usually very accurate. The ball's getting to the right place. After the catch to help you out that way.
Yeah, do your thing. Do your thing. Do your thing.
That means his offensive line has had to pass protect pretty well, too.
Everyone dialed in. And he showed off the athletic juke. Good little gain there. Not a whole lot of real estate. A nice carry.
Get
the
off
previous
of
run good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards.
This is dumb.
Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They moved it a combined 33 yards. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. And he gets halfway there from the 4 to the 2. Gain of 2. That catch good for only a couple. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. And he will take this in. Touchdown, Miami. A great effort there with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And this offense continues to pour it on.
Is it okay if I break one of our rules, partner, which is to never call a game over until it's over? Because this certainly feels like it's over after
that was spirit-crushing, wasn't it? And now you just kind of felt the air go out of the balloon.
They were fighting so hard to stay in there, and they knew they had to stop them on that drive.
What is this?
But when they were unable to, I think you're exactly right. You could see them sag on their sideline, and I think this one might just be over.
And not willing to risk another fumble, he'll sit on this one. Gets a touchback. The SC offense about set to take over here. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points. And okay, all right, I'm being mysterious, but you get points if you're a little bit better about yourself.
Gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down.
At the 36-yard line.
Operating from the gun, Flynn.
Get on the game, kid! Get better at the game, kid!
Wow.
That right now, that's a defeated team out there. I think you can see it totally in their body language.
Hands on hips, heads low. It's just been a struggle from the start.
Yeah, this team has been thoroughly beaten right from the word go.
That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 9.
From the gun, Flynn. This one caught left side by Cooper. And he'll be stopped right at midfield.
Stop playing the music.
A 3rd down conversion with a strong gain of 14.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Let's go, baby.
So on the strength of 5 touchdown passes from their junior quarterback, the Miami Hurricanes are moving on to play for a national championship.
I'm so good. Cutscene. This is cutscene. I'm getting merch soon. That was so. I wish. I was just kidding. Cutscene. I'm cracked. This.
You alright?
I'll be fine.
I was you last week. I know exactly what you're going through.
You didn't have to sit through this championship game, though.
No, but I did sit out our first state title game. That wasn't easy to do.
For all I know, this could be my only shot at it.
Then I guess we'll just have to do this all over again next season, huh?
Good luck out there tonight.
Thanks.
Then I'm my receiver.
Who rained on your parade, Little Miss Sunshine?
I am not in the mood for this right now.
Just because you're not playing, I take it.
Like I haven't had a bad enough day already. Now I have to deal with you?
I know you upset. But that dude Tommy's your brother. And brothers should always have each other's backs. And wipe that sourpuss look off your face. It's game time.
Yeah, I was seeing.
We crown a champion tonight here at Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara for the College Football Playoff National Championship game. It's the Michigan State Spartans and the Miami Hurricanes. The pressure perhaps getting to this young Miami quarterback. They trail at the break. Now in this national championship game and what has been a tough defensive battle, and as we get ready for the second half kickoff, worth noting that Tommy Matthews does not appear to have exited the locker room with his team. And I'll keep you updated as we receive more information. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively. Just not able to get anything going, so what needs to change?
I think a lot of the guys will go back and review, so to speak, because everyone has someone assigned to how did each play work. Okay, what did we use that kind of worked for us during this game? Try and get back to some of those plays, as well as the possibility of showing something you haven't shown already in this game and trying to change things up.
We'll see if they take the advice of Mr. Davis. And the hole closes quickly there. He gets maybe a couple up to the 38. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Back to throw. Wade. And he's going to be brought down here in the backfield.
We are seeing two really confident defenses imposing their will on these offenses in this game.
Yeah, absolutely, going toe for toe. Just curious if one of these offenses can wake up a little bit.
Is there any way they can find something that can pop, something big to knock them back on their heels?
And he can only manage to take this thing to the 38, well shy of the first down. They get 7 there, but it brings up 4th. Now an update, by the way, on Tommy Matthews still in the locker room. We're not hearing much in the way of details, but we are being told that his return to this ball game is doubtful. Lucky for Coach O'Brien, his team's got a pretty good alternative. And gets by him, and now a little daylight. And he is finally out of bounds, but he gets all the way down right around the 20.
The Spartans 21.
They had to settle for 3 last drive, hoping this second go-around ends in 6. In good position, 1st and 10. Got an open man, it's Washington. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and that'll make it 2nd and a foot or so.
It's 2nd and inches at the 12-yard line.
This will be caught just inside the 10. And here he'll get it down to the 7. First target, first catch, and a 1st down.
1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
That's a nice job there, because you've got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties, and he's able to knock that one away.
Get out of my game!
A nice run there as he picks up 6. It's going to be 3rd and goal now.
And Brandon, they went to a nickel defense, and that's a surprise this close to the goal line, because ordinarily you use the back end of the end zone, the sidelines as extra defenders, and you want...
And he's going to lose a yard or 2, taken down behind the line.
3rd and goal, they decided to throw for it, but how about the play defensively? Couldn't find anyone open, left him nowhere to go with the football, had to absorb the sack.
They go for it on 4th and goal, but then winds up incomplete. They're turned away on 4th and goal. And the ball will go over on the goal line stand.
Not bad.
So they finally get their first trip to the red zone, and it ends with nothing.
And that's what I'm going to focus on with you, because you teed it up really well. Finally get to the red zone. So there's got to be a little bit of frustration because they haven't moved the ball as well as they wanted to all game. Now they get there, but we got to go for it, because we don't know if we can get back here again. We don't have many opportunities because they've been sputtering a little bit.
Absolutely. At this stage in the second half, to get there and not get it for the first time, tough. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here, because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
And he is going to get the 1st down, it looks like, as he's up to the 12. Give him 7 yards on the play as they do pick up the 3rd down conversion. On first down, Wade. Flushed out right and out of bounds across the 15-yard line. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's second down.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. Back now here on EA Sports. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the fourth quarter. Now the second down throw on target. They'll get him to the ground at the 20 following a pickup of 4.
That's a gain of 4.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route. The drag and being able to run away from defenders, hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or
better against man, because now you're running away from someone and you're not running into a defensive player in another zone.
How about this offensive line? They're really starting to establish themselves, take over this game.
And before the series began, I know exactly what we said in the defensive huddle. Guys, we got to get no less than a 3 and out. Let's get off the field. Instead, they can't find any traction towards doing that. Right now, they're just getting muscled all over the field and getting pushed down it.
2nd and 6, just inside the 30.
If you don't get to stop doing this.
Wade in the gun, looking middle, and it's incomplete.
Intended for number 15.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
Now a third down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete. Critical play in this football game, because if they pick up the first there, that clock keeps rolling.
We can just get this back to the
because they know that if they pick up a first down there and continue to eat away at the clock, really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely going to have to give the football up and sweat it out on the sideline.
A good return there, 17 yards.
Take over 1st and 10. At their own 28-yard line.
Here's the University of Miami, their offense ready to get the drive started. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it. And that's caught inside the 30. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Hurricanes. A big play there. 72 yards.
Now I'm
and the Hurricanes have taken the lead. After the departure of Tommy Matthews at the half, the offense able to regroup and put the football in the end zone.
Yeah, that's something they couldn't accomplish in the first 2 quarters of this game. So finally their way downfield. I think Coach Red O'Brien, he hadn't shown a preference for either quarterback. But this kid who's out there right now, one thing we know about him, he's a fighter.
Yeah, you're exactly right. I was just going to say that, Charles. He's a fighter, and he does have plenty of upside. We know that he can lead. You and I sitting with him this week. Didn't you just see a guy who could step into any locker room and control the presence of his teammates?
Well, I just remember when we left that room, you said 2 things to me. I think this kid's going to be poised under pressure. And to me,
you better get down before you fumble. Don't run with it with that.
17
run
yards
with
and a first down.
With me, bro. Don't even try.
At the 42-yard line.
Operating from the gun, Wade. Simpson reels it in over the middle. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40.
A real player,
17 more on that one and another first down.
41-yard line.
They're just bad.
On 1st and 10, Wade. And a quick throw here, that's complete. A gain of 6 there on first.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is.
I got a house,
him up to each defender.
Ferrari,
ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
From the gun on 3rd down, Wade. Find Harris complete.
So happy that I got the ball for the first down. Nobody cares because nobody cares.
1st and 10 now for the Spartans.
Turtle.
He'll look to throw. Screenplay.
Get out of my house!
it backwards. He'll be down at the 30. But despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. Second down. He's going to let it fly. And that is caught. Touchdown, Michigan State. Keon Simmons, 30 yards. And Michigan State has taken the lead.
And touchdown, and congratulations, and 0 relaxation out of them, right? Way too much time on the clock for them to start celebrating.
Part 1 is done, but now on the sideline, you can already see them scrambling down there. They're getting those defensive guys ready.
Yes, you have to get those guys ready.
Inbounds? That was more out of bounds. I want to challenge that in Madden 22.
The kickoff is exactly what you want, and cover it well.
If that's in there.
And a good return as he'll be stopped.
Because I'm going to give Madden 22 for $500,286 trillion.
Back out there for their next offensive drive. The Hurricanes get set. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And he can't hang on to it. That would have sealed it. Instead, second down.
They'll probably spend a little extra time dissecting the game film after this, when I think the part of their plan was to hit them over the top with the deep ball. They've been unsuccessful all night.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete.
No, I'm going to lose.
So back-to-back
I just need to do a deep pass. 15 seconds.
First, before you think about marching the ball down the field, you got to move the chains.
You're exactly right. Got to get back into focus here.
Well, this is taken in. It's complete.
I'm going to win.
And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. An excellent pickup of 34 yards. Caught left side, Gilmore. And he's going to score. Touchdown,
I won.
Hurricanes. Well, since he's coming to the game at quarterback, 2 trips into the end zone, and this offense starting to look remarkably relaxed.
I love that description because it's evident to me.
Because they might win.
And now everyone's
but there's seconds of
he's not a
point. I'm going to win.
As much as Matthews has this season.
I'm going to win.
That's
I hope I win.
Charles, there's the old adage of if you have 2 quarterbacks, you have none. Well, I think they're taking that script and throwing it right out the window because they're saying we've got 2 quarterbacks and we like them both.
I love the way you just said that. Not in this case does the old adage hold up. I think we've got a new one. They feel like they've got 2 good quarterbacks and the offense should respond no matter who's on the field.
Exactly. The left side completion to
out of bounds. Timeout on me.
Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts.
16 seconds.
As they get with 16 seconds remaining on the clock. Now defensively here, we're going to get a timeout. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use.
If I win this, I might get a trophy.
They'll come up now, 2nd and 4 from the 31. They'll look to throw. And that's incomplete. Clock stops with 10 seconds left.
10 seconds left. I'm definitely going to win.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Back to throw. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted.
I can just get another touchdown.
Just shy of midfield.
Because they're going to lose.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
On 1st down, it's Woods. And now we'll get a timeout here. They're able to stop it with 1 second to go in this game. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Woods.
I won. Thank you. He was like, let's go. I went back.
Quarterbacks at half and did not miss a beat. Here they are, your national champions.
If I didn't get that touchdown, I don't know.
And celebration time on that sideline. It took a change at quarterback. His thoughts will turn to the condition of Tommy Matthews. But for now, jubilation as they are the national champions.
Just saying. Kind of look like that. But my nose is way small. My nose doesn't look like that big. Am I going to get drafted?
Well, Tommy's injury certainly was a setback. But the bond that these two kids have is really...
Bro, am I gonna...
I think there's only one individual on everyone's mind tonight. This one is for my brother, Tommy Matthews. You think that's something? You should see it in person.
Oh, man. That's so cool. Thanks so much for coming and bringing this.
You kidding me? I wouldn't miss this for anything. Coach and the guys sent their best. They waited as long as they could, but no one knew when you might wake up, so they had to catch their flights back. I told Coach I wasn't about to split up the Heartbreak Kids, so
I think he's gonna
stayed
die
behind.
at the end.
Make sure you're all right.
So I'm...
Thanks, man. I'm just glad you're here.
But hey, they did leave you the trophy. They wanted to make sure you had it when you woke up.
He might die at the end.
Like a sack of crap.
It's funny, because that's exactly what I was going to say you look like.
Hey, man. Promise me one thing.
Anything.
That you'll come back next year and make it win the championship. Together.
Next year? You know I will, brother. Together.
Okay, that was sad.
Is that him? He's an hour early. Coach?
Don't look too disappointed.
No, I was just expecting Tommy. Come in. Care for a cupcake?
No, thanks.
So, you're here for... How could you possibly make that decision after the title game? Is Tommy even gonna be able to play?
Yeah, I spoke with his doctor. Valve replacement surgery was great. He's gonna be right as rain.
Just... don't understand.
I know this is hard for you. It's hard for you to process, and I hope you believe me when I say that I take no joy in making this decision, but I stand firmly behind it because, frankly, Tommy's a better fit for the offense.
Well, what does this mean for me?
Well, it means that you are at a monumental crossroads in your life, and you've got two choices. You can enter the draft, and based on what you did last year, I'd say you'd be lucky to get picked in the third round. But realistically, you're looking at a late-round selection, if at all.
Okay.
Jeez, don't sugarcoat it for me.
Well, I'm trying to be open and honest with you from this moment forward. I'm giving it to you as I would my own beloved son.
And my other choice?
Well, the way I see it, you got too much raw athleticism to waste sitting on talent is a true gift. And it's one that I'm going to give you the opportunity to show it to the world.
And how's that?
You get to pick a new position on offense and get your Heartbreak Kids thing going back again.
Want to be wide receiver? I'll be number.
Heartbreak Kids. I appreciate the faith, Coach, but if I'm gonna play QB at the next level, it seems like leaving now is my only shot.
That's probably true.
Wow. I did not expect all this to come to a head so soon.
Well,
I think Tommy would do great if his heart wouldn't, be weird, so.
So the NFL Combine. I spent so much time preparing for it. But some things, you can't ever say you're fully ready for. That's how the week felt for me.
Pick for... You know what I'm picking. The Ravens.
No. This cannot be happening. Okay. Oh, man, okay. Think. Where was the last place you looked at him?
If you knew where you last saw him, they wouldn't be lost now, would they?
Yeah, thanks. Glad I help you are. Oh, you're rich.
Say it with me now. Eisen.
Right, And I don't mean to sound ungrateful, but they're a little damp. They're like really damp. Did you go swimming in these?
Thought you said you were a fan. If you were, then you'd know I just ran my annual Run Rich Run 40 for charity.
Right. How'd it go?
Let's just say my days of keeping up with Saquon Barkley are behind me. Maybe you'll fare better than I did out there.
What was your time?
5.98, baby.
Well, I can't do any worse. I've seen statues move faster than that.
All right, well, I want you to go out there and post a time of at least 4.6.
No.
Think you could swing that?
With as much adrenaline as I have coursing through my veins right now from trying to find my cleats, there's no way I don't beat the combine record. I'll tell you what, I'll be even faster. Just watch.
Now that is what I like to hear. You're going to be helping those kids at St. Jude more than...
Bro, I thought I got dropped. I picked the Ravens because the Ravens is my home team. But like... So, I would rather be drafted to Ravens 100%. But I have to go.
Welcome to another exciting edition of the NFL Scouting Combine. I'm Rich Eisen, and I'll be your tour guide as we meet the next crop of elite NFL talent. We're going to start things off with my personal favorite, the event that can break the spirit of any man, the 40-yard dash. First up, we've got one half of America's darlings, the Heartbreak Kids. An intriguing draft prospect, to say the least.
I need to be focused on this. Okay, don't worry.
We'll see him up next for the skills portion of this year's NFL Scouting Combine.
Okay. Here we go. 18 Cardinal. Check out. Oh! Set up. 19. Hook. There we go. Come on, let's finish strong. Set. Ready, go. So close. One more. Ready, hit.
Not bad.
Ready. Take your time, folks.
Why do I keep on doing this? I'm doing it on accident.
On the set. Go. Pick it up already.
So bad at this.
Let's go. Round. Hut.
I would rather do 15 million push-ups
Ready.
by doing this.
Set go.
It's just this.
Yeah. Here we go. Set. Yeah. Wait. Woo.
Bad!
We're almost there. A little more.
Well, today had a little bit of it all. Select few guys who may have just cemented their place as one of the top picks in the upcoming NFL Draft. Until next time, I'm Rich Ott.
They'll probably pick me as the worst team. Please draft me to the Ravens.
Welcome to the 2020 NFL Draft.
Yeah. I'm in the draft right now. What's wrong? they draft me?
And we're back in the 4th round of the draft.
Bro, chill with that timing.
What a phenomenal pick. This kid has shown some elite abilities on the field. He's a freak athlete, totally capable of taking...
I think I picked the Ravens to draft me, kind of. Okay.
This is the player card. Here, this is your development trait. Superstar and...
Okay, I'm 70 overall. I need a game. Just because I...
You were a day 3 pick in the draft, so you had to wait your turn to make your mark in the NFL.
I kept telling myself that things would work out if I worked hard and helped my team improve.
Okay, I just waited to get drafted. I'm not gonna end my stream. Of course not. Oh,
I
yeah.
caught a break early on. One of the starters took me under his wing during training camp.
Where's my receiver?
And I definitely needed someone looking out for me. Because the NFL is so much different than college.
Yeah, you are correct. Bro, that's a long sentence.
He said I had the right attitude and was looking forward to seeing me at practice. The encouragement gave me a boost and made me even more determined to show the team what I was capable of.
Oh, nope. Alan, dog, get out here. Get better. I'm just kidding. What the? Who is that, anyways? You want a clip on your montage?
Gentlemen, this week's not over yet, so don't get comfortable.
Wait,
a good week so
Mark
far.
ain't go bad. Mark is down bad.
So keep up the good work.
Let's go.
Let's go now. Cowboy 80.
Cowboy 80. Let's go. Good one. I can juke somebody. Doesn't matter. Nice lap. That's in. What do you mean?
All right. Small steps in the right direction. That's what we've been talking about. And you know what? Today you took a lot of those small steps. I'm proud of you. Keep it up.
He's so good. That's why I have a jersey of Lamar in him. I don't know about me. Bro, look at that dude, bro. Look at that dude, man.
I felt pretty good about my first few practices, and I was hopeful that Coach felt the same way when he called me into his office.
Bro, that's John Harbaugh, I'm pretty sure. The real coach in real life looking like a goated whatever. I think that's the real John Harbaugh. I just wanted to get drafted. That's all.
I knew he was right, but I was still eager to get some playing time and put the skills I already had to the first test. Thankfully, preseason was right around the corner.
I need to fight some people. I mean, go against people. Okay. I want to verse my enemy. John Harbaugh. No. Not right now. Are you happy? I'm just gonna do this. I feel like it. Travis Kelce with the one-handed catch. Yo, edit again? Yeah, good editing. I can!
Today, from M&T Bank Stadium in Baltimore, Maryland, this is NFL 21.
Fielded just outside the goal line. And he is out of bounds as they'll start up past the 30.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. From the gun, Jackson. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. He's got it at the 15. And he is finally out of bounds, just shy of the 5, all the way down at the 6. A huge play there right off the bat. 63 yards. A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door, 1st and goal. Throwing is Jackson.
Oh yeah, Jackson on my way. Never catch me.
Pass incomplete, but the flag in the backfield, and this might be a roughing call.
Personal foul, roughing the passer, defense.
Oh,
well, they'll get the yardage, but they hate to see him take that hit.
You're always trying to cool off a big-time guy throwing the ball, but you have to know when to back off, pull up, and not hit him. There's the penalty.
Go away! Yo, leave!
And he is going to be run down. What a disaster there. A huge loss. Jayon Brown. He's the one credited for the sack there, but certainly no credit given offensively. That play, well, it defies logic. And now he's going to use his legs. Oh, nice move at midfield. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. A big chunk of real estate covered on the scramble.
If I get this
but it will be 3rd and goal. Interested to see what they dial up here. 3rd and goal with a lot of green between them and the end zone. He's going to run, but he's got a long way to go. And And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. A crazy sequence here. A huge gain that time, but it still leaves them well short for 4th down. And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. Eluding the pressure right. He's going to run, but he's got a long way to go. The Ravens go for it, but come up empty. And on the opening drive of the afternoon, the defense forces a turnover on downs. So here are the Titans backed up to start this drive. And they'll be piloted by their veteran quarterback, standing 6'4". It's Ryan Tannehill.
A terrific athlete. Started at wide receiver before becoming...
How much yards do I got? 63.
The starting quarterback at Texas A&M, and also took his studies pretty seriously as well. He was a biology major at Texas A&M, planned to become an orthopedic surgeon, but being the 8th pick in the NFL draft, that paid just a little bit better.
And from the 4, they get it to the 8 on a pickup of 4.
The Titan ball carrier.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
And that's frustrating for a defense because they got them pinned down deep, and on the first play, they gave up a run that keeps an offense on schedule.
Yeah, because 3 to 4 yards, that's all you're looking for right there, right?
That's absolutely perfect, really, as a play call. You get 3 to 4 yards on first down. That's what they talk about us all the time, about being ahead of the chains or on target, ahead of schedule. They were after that.
How much yards do I get? We don't care. You only got 6 yards, and he's 100%.
Run.
Give him 3 yards there on the first down pickup. Big conversion. They were backed up deep to start the drive, able to pick up the first.
So the goal is at least a first down here, right? Pick up a first down, give yourself some breathing room, and if you have to punt after that, maybe you've helped with field position and you've helped out your defense.
And avoided a 3 and out on their opening drive.
Get out of my game, kid.
And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. 17 yards on that play for the Titans. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Tannehill going to turn and get it.
Hold up. Do something. Why can I do that?
It's to Henry. And he's got...
I'm popping on Fortnite, actually. I'm done with my 3-hour stream, kid.